business, ma'am. Side, please. Side, please. Thank you. Official business, sir. Ma'am, emergency. Please step aside, sir.
Hey, get lost. I'm waiting here, huh?
FBI, you might want to stay out of this, all right, sir? Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, please. Back off. All right, I need 8 double tall.
We gotta get Sandra on this show. Wouldn't that be cool, Fabs?
Can you imagine? That'd be awesome.
God, man, that would be like freaking. And then we'd have to get Howard to make a Sandra Bullock. We'd have to a freaking head sculpt. We need a figure. Come on, maybe they would get us the Speed. That would be great. A Speed from Speed 1. We'd get freaking Dennis Hopper, Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock. Let's go, baby. How you doing, buddy? I think we're gonna have a good show tonight.
Oh, absolutely. There's so much stuff to get into.
Oh my God.
San Diego Comic-Con was on fire.
Yes.
So much stuff to talk about. So I'm very, very excited.
Look, I had a freaking, and I got back to my panel on Saturday, and I know that you saw it. And we were talking about Star Wars. I didn't even get to all the Star Wars shit because Grogu was officially released as set. I didn't even go over it. I'm like, man, there's so much to go over. We will go over that figure. We're going to go over all the San Diego Comic-Con stuff, Fabio and I tonight. We've got some other topics we're going to talk about as well. We're going to look at a couple of third-party figures just from today because I think it ties in to Batman 1989. Listen, and you have to wonder, are we going to get a phone call, an interruption, an insertion from the Hot Toys Wizard? Let's go ahead and dive into all of this, baby, right now. Wait a minute. I'm getting a phone call from the freaking Hot Toys Wizard.
Hang up.
Wizard, hey. Well, how did you know that Fabio said hang up? Because you're a wizard and you're well, listen, you sound like you sound like Rick Moranis. Yes, you really do. So does that mean that dark helmet is going to be coming? No dark helmet. But really, something about Han Solo. Really. And the chances of getting Han Solo Bespin are exactly what? Are you serious? Are you sure? We're getting the Bespin Han. The Bespin Han that Howard put twice in the Bespin Leia thing. Are you sure, baby? Listen, I got a question. Wizard. Well, look, we just heard from the Hot Toys Wizard with the likeness of freaking Rick Moranis. So let's fill up table 1 already because we're getting the Bespin Han.
What happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
Oh, man, what a way to kick off the show. A phone call from the Hot Toys Wizard with the voice of Rick Moranis filling up table 10. And in case you don't know who I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. And I will be serving up all the Star Wars and all the Hot Toys talk along with the biggest 6-scale collector in the world, the big dog, Fabio.
Don't say those things on live.
Someone's going to come up and is going to, I buy 5. I buy 5. He doesn't buy nothing. I'll prove it.
Exactly. Well, thank you for having me as usual. Love being here. I can't wait to get started. There's so much to talk about.
It's the big show.
Amazing announcements, amazing stuff up ahead. Get your wallets ready, guys.
Dude, with all the stuff at San Diego Comic-Con and all the stuff the last few weeks and all the stuff at May, it's been a freaking Hot Toys explosion. I mean, it's just been freaking crazy. And Hot Toys is killing it in a lot of ways, taking care of their customers. I know we're going to be talking about that today. Yes, third-party releases. We're going to be talking about a couple of those here today for sure. Fabio, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. Awesome. Doing very well. Very excited, like I said. Can't wait to get right into it.
Look, we got so many people here in the chat. Gosh, I got to go ahead and take a look. Let's say hi to some of you. Look, just keep chatting all throughout the night. I don't know if I can get every single person. Here's Fabsfigures. Wait a minute. That means maybe you're the wizard. It must be this guy's the wizard. Big dog pounds in here. Okay, we got to do this, Fabio. He shows up. I go first. Woo! That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm getting there. I'm practicing on the weekends.
Be Real is in here. Dig in the hat. Fabio, what is going on? Be Real. Big dog pound saying hit the like button. Charlie the Unicorn is going on. Good to have you in here. And also we have Marcin in here as well. I know I'm going to miss some of you, but I'll keep setting the controls for the Heart of the Sun. William Cote, what is going on? Good to have you in here.
Let's block this guy. Let's block that guy. Let's block William.
William, you got to get back at Fabio there. Mark Attack is in here. Beskar Kid is in the house. Let us know what you think of the figure when you unbox it. Prime Time Reviews is in here as well. The Single Songwriter is in here. Hello, collectors from around the galaxy. Good to see everyone at the six scale cantina. Modest 23, a dark helmet would be grand. You have to wonder, Blackbird Tech, what is going on, baby? AJ Argua, come on. MB Dyson 829, let's go. Kobe Man, what is going on, my friend? There's the Beskar Kid. Dark Trooper arrived this morning, ready for more drops. Good to have the Beskar Kid in here. Come on. And the Borg Cube, one of two, is in here. Good to have you in here. Primetime Reviews. Fill me up at table 2. Well, I don't know if the Thor is in here, but this is the one I want to play to fill up Primetime.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another.
And holy crap, have we freaking been getting another and another and another. It has been absolutely crazy. Charlie the Unicorn, 6 hours later, we are still covering San Diego. I know. It's so freaking much, Fabio. It's like,
no, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. And we're just talking about, the 1/6, 1/4 stuff. You imagine the rest of the stuff that we don't even get into, statues and stuff like that. So there was a lot of stuff. Yep.
It's a blast. It's a blast. I was looking at some of the Hasbro had a booth there again. It was crazy. I was checking some of the stuff out over there. The Hot Toys Nightmare is in the house as well. My goodness, so many of you in there. Look, I'll try to get to all you. Keep going on in the chat. Good to have you in here. You are watching The Big Show with Aries and Fabio. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. And Beskar Kid, I know you're listening. I know we're chatting back and forth today. I didn't get a chance to do it, but I will after the show because I've been running around. Look, I've been waiting for Fabio for 3 hours to come on the show. So that's why I didn't get a chance to do it.
That's a lie because I messaged him at 5:30. I said, let's go right now.
All right. So look, we got to go into some of these with gosh, which do we go over first? I don't even know where really even to frickin' begin. Let's start with some third-party reviews before getting into San Diego. I want to do that because I have a couple of other topics
Yes.
that I want to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And Fabio, I know you and I were talking a little bit later. This is going to tie into some of the stuff. And I'm going to pull up this site, which I'm not too familiar with, because you know me, I'm just a Hot Toys guy. But I'm going to pull this up in here. And I think one of the figures you want me to pull up is this Jack Nicholson figure here from this 1/6 kit, right?
Yep.
From M Toys.
Yep.
So I'm pulling this up, baby. And I saw that you put this on your website today. Is this something that's coming out? Well, look, I just want to say this because you and I were talking about it. We were just talking about it in casuality. That Batman 1989, and you said that they're going to for sure do the Jack Nicholson,
absolutely.
and I believe you because why wouldn't they? That's why they're going to do the Heath Ledger, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to do that.
Yeah,
but go ahead, talk to me about this.
So the reason why I wanted you to bring up these two figures, number one, they're very important. They tie in with all the announcements that were made on at San Diego Comic-Con, right? So one of the members in my group earlier today, Flavio, shout out to him, for commenting when I posted this. Apparently he heard from somewhere that that Hot Toys is not going to be making this because there's an issue with the likeness. This is what was also said about Fennec Shand when she was only teased with the helmet on. And I said, and I remember specifically saying, the head sculpt is done. They're just waiting to perfect it. Hot Toys has no issues with licenses, as you guys have been able to see, and they have no issues with getting likenesses either. So I feel like the reason why this is coming out is because there's insider information on what Hot Toys may be working on. And this is why they're because it's not new that they do that. These third-party companies get insider information from the factories making Hot Toys. So I'm 99% sure that just like they're doing the entire trilogy, Dark Knight trilogy, with updated bodies, updated head sculpts, that the reason why they're redoing the 1989 Batman is for that reason. If you guys saw the pictures, he looks exactly the same as the original one. But it's not going to be exactly the same because the whole point of making them again is to make them better, not to give you a reissue, which is why you get a different base and you get
that base looks sick.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I'm sure they're going to have some differences from what was that?
Correct.
The DX1. It was an early one. Yes. Correct.
So, they have to be updated 100%. So you're going to tell me that they're going to come out with Michael Keaton's Batman, but they're not going to come out with Jack Nicholson? Not happening. They're going to come out with him, and I would hope that as a different as an updated version of the figure, we get a something like this. Obviously, the first figure they made, I think it was the DX08, I believe. I'm not sure about the DX number, but they gave us just a regular, the regular generic face instead of giving us the paint running down his face like this one. Or if you click the other picture with the alternate head sculpt that you get, they never gave us that one either. That could be a possibility as well. But is this coming from Hot Toys? You bet it is.
Absolutely. And, Fabio, you have to wonder, is this what they call you?
They call him the Wizard.
Look, baby, I was talking about this when everybody was talking about, hey, that awesome looking Joker that's coming from Queen Studios. And I know some of the conversation was, hey, Hot Toys is going to go ahead and answer it by putting it out, and the thing of it is, they came out with that with the Christian Bale, and who's the actress? God, her name, the other girl,
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. They came out with that. There's not a chance in hell they're not going to do Heath Ledger again. They're absolutely putting that out, and they're also going to put out Bane. The guy from the third series.
Correct.
They're going to come out with those main core characters for sure. It doesn't matter Hasbro, King, Queen, Jack, whoever. They're going to put it out. Same thing here with this. So I don't know anything about they have trouble with Jack. They have trouble with Mark Hamill. Forget about Jack Nicholson. They'll absolutely have no problem making this as well. But if they're diving into the 1989 Batman is epic. It's like putting out Marty McFly with the Back to the Future and not putting out Doc Brown.
Correct.
You absolutely have to. This is 1,000% coming from Hot Toys. I just don't see it any other way.
And one thing, you know, I would understand if, for example, they never made him before. Then I would understand. Fine, they never made him, so it's tricky if they will or not. But it's already made, so they don't need anything else. They don't need any approvals. They're already, you know, announcing the fact that the 89 is coming. So you're going to tell me they only have exclusive rights to Michael Keaton, but not Jack Nicholson? It doesn't even make sense. So that's why I know this is coming 100%. And not only that, but if you pay attention to what Hot Toys also announced, you know, regarding the Dark Knight trilogy, was that Bruce Wayne with the clear bat armory, right? Which was never made before. They only made the regular one with Alfred Pennyworth, right? Pennyworth. So think about that. What else can they possibly come out? We know that the Heath Ledger's coming. How many versions can they give us? They could give us Nurse Joker, which they never did. They could give us a different type of rendition of, you know, the Joker, a different style, different, you know, they could give us rooted hair just for fun. So for anybody to say, oh, they're not coming because they have, you know, they don't have the rights to the likeness, that doesn't even make sense because it was already made and that doesn't just disappear, you know, over time. They're not going to miss out on that money when they know clearly that people are buying in-arts Joker left and right. You think Hot Toys is not going to make this Joker, which is even more classic than Heath Ledger, out of your mind?
That's a good point, and because the Heath Ledger is just awesome, he's just awesome. But this is probably the 1989 film was freaking epic, dude. It was just like it's like a moment captured in time. That whole freaking 1989, that whole Batman with Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, all the actors that were in there. Billy D. Williams, Lando, was in that one. I'm going to bring this to you, Fabio. I love Commissioner Gordon, especially for the freaking the Christian Bale trilogy, because I love that actor in there. It's escaping me that plays Commissioner Gordon. But what about? I don't know if he's talking about that one or the one from the 1989 Batman. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't. The only Commissioner Gordon that they made was from, you know, the Dark Knight trilogy. You know, I think it was. I don't know if it wasn't Batman Return. Batman Begins.
Was that guy? What's his name?
I don't.
Gary Oldman. There it is.
Yes. I don't know if they're planning on making the 89. You know, Commissioner Gordon.
Who was that actor again? Commissioner Gordon 89. Who knows that? Who was that?
Yeah, I don't remember.
1989. I'm thinking of all the actors that were in that. Now I'm gonna have to go watch that freaking Batman again.
Yeah, but they're definitely, you know, again.
No one would buy Christopher Go, so maybe it's Christopher Go is the name. Mark Attack, no idea. Well, I'm right with you, baby. Christopher Go. No one would make Christopher Go.
But
yeah.
Think about this. Think about what they're doing with the entire, you know, like I said, I've said this multiple times over and over. They're redoing the entire Dark Knight trilogy line. So, like you said, Bane is coming. We already saw Catwoman. Bane was teased in one of the images, whether it was for Batman or Catwoman. I don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it was Batman. So you're gonna tell me that the Joker's not coming? 1,000% he's coming. It's just they're waiting, and I think they're saving the best for last. So don't think that he's not coming. He's 100% coming.
All right, listen, and I'm going to pull up this other one, but first I want to go ahead and bring up another point over here. Again, the reason why Hot Toys is 1,000% going to make another Heath Ledger Joker is because they're completely redoing and coming out with the classic figures from that trilogy. So that's already been in the works. Whether it'll have rooted hair or not, I'm not sure if they'll even bother try to do that or not do that.
Right.
Maybe they will now because they're certainly attentive to it. Other companies that are coming up doing a good job.
Right.
They're doing this or that. But I honestly just believe even before then, they were like, hey, we got to go ahead and redo this trilogy. And I think the same exact thing here with this 1989 Batman for sure. So let me bring this up for you, baby, because there was one other one. You want me to bring up the one there, Mr. W, right?
That one,
up here on the screen. So go ahead and talk to me about this one, which is okay. But, you know, as far as how good it is, but go ahead, talk to me about it.
Well, you know, my opinion is a very basic figure. You know, the pictures look amazing. I think he looks incredible. A lot of people are getting it because, again, it's the Bruce Wayne that Hot Toys never made from 1989, but they did make him as a double pack for Batman Returns. So they have given us this version, but from the second movie, never from 1989, from the original Batman. So I think that's what people are going to jump on this. Again, from the pictures, I feel like every picture from Mars Toys lately have looked amazing. All the figures that they've announced coming up for pre-order look great. But again, just like they're giving us a Bruce Wayne in a suit, I don't think they're going to give us another Batman Returns double pack because it would make no sense to get that repeated. But I think we may get a different version of either Bruce Wayne in a tuxedo or by himself, or, you know, him wearing the turtleneck, which was also, you know, a big part of the movie as well, him in the glasses and the turtleneck. So we may get different versions of this stuff as well. Don't think that is, you know, there's just a third-party company making it and that's it. Absolutely not.
So you're thinking that it's possible. So let me just ask it this way. Is it possible Hot Toys puts this out because they were already planning on putting it out? What say you?
Well, they have. They did with, like I said, with Batman Returns double pack comes with this version of him, you know, from the movie. So
but single.
No, it's a double pack. It's a
but
double
no,
pack.
the new one.
Correct. I think correct. I think they're not. I don't think they're going to give you a double pack again. It's unnecessary. I think you will get a single version of him. Absolutely.
So yes, 93 in here. You are watching 6 Scale Cantina, the
Lane's
big show.
Lane's in the house.
Lane is in here. Lane, let me put
He's
Lane.
alive. He's alive.
How are you feeling, my friend?
Yes.
Lane was not able to make the panel back here on Saturday because he got really, really ill. But I think I messaged him. He's feeling maybe a little bit better. Prayers to you. Shout out to you. Do appreciate that, Lane. I'm glad that you're in here, my friend. And welcome everybody who's in here.
I think Lane has a couple of announcements we have to put up on the screen.
Yes, Lane, you have a couple of announcements. Right now he's putting up. Fabs is always right. That is the order of the day. Well, listen, Lane, is this what they call you?
They call him the Wizard.
Let's give people some context and explain what he's talking about so they understand.
Sure.
So what happened was during a stream on Aries' show, I had mentioned that, you know, it was after they announced the Amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield figure. So I said, guys, if you don't need it, don't get it. They're definitely going to come out with the No Way Home Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Lane said in the chat, you know, that he disagreed with me, and so it became like a joke. It's an inside joke, but that's what he's talking about. And I had to bring it up because I've been busting his balls for like a week about the fact that he disagreed with me. So I just had to, you know, let everybody know that, you know.
Absolutely. They have been busting each other's balls. And you have to wonder, does that mean Hold My Balls is eventually going to show up in this show? And I say yes. All right, let's put up here from R. Castro. Good evening, Jets. Only 33 like. Let's go. Let's boost that up because we got 100 in here. Come on, man. Hit the like button. R. Castro, much appreciate that. I believe you. Says, spill that coffee just for you, baby. And that was that Table Oblivion. Let's get to some of the other comments in here. Come on. Single Songwriter actually puts in, warehouse workers leak out what Hot Toys is doing. Then third parties try to make a buck on the figures before Hot Toys announce them.
Yep.
Happens a lot lately. No, I think that's exactly what you're saying, and I totally agree with the song.
Yeah, it's 100% true. You know, we've seen it, and it makes sense. So that's why I feel like they're getting this. You know, because where would these you know, third party companies, you know, let's say for example that's not true, right? So they saw the announcement of 1989 Batman, and all of a sudden, you know, this Michael Keaton comes out. Like, it's too quick for them to announce something like this. That means they already knew about all this stuff. So that's why that makes sense.
Absolutely. And Lane says, they call me the heavy breather. Again, I hope you feel better. Continuing to look at some of these chats that are in here. Thick Bantha Boy in the house. Come on. What is going on? I believe you. A Cantina Insider, thank you so much. Again, coming in here as well. Gosh, I'm going to miss so many. Hector V is in here. Gary Oldman is the commish. Gordman,
Yep.
excellent, great avatar there, my friend. Eric Hankey is in the house as well. Good to have you in here. Eric Tasty Kratz as well in here. Gosh, there's so many. If I miss you, I mean no offense. I always try. Louis Labitz, what is up, everyone? Great to have you in here, Louis. That is awesome. What is up, Marcin? Come on. That Batman will be my first DC figures figure, he says. And the Huntress is in here saying hello there to Insane One. And listen, because she's in here, I know where she's sitting at the most dangerous table at 6 Gale Cantina. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. So listen, let's stay on this since we're talking about Jokers, since we're talking about Batman. And let's actually talk about, pull this up on the screen as we start getting into some of the other news now, moving away from third parties, specifically Hot Toys. And man, they're making a statement. And this is going to tie into a lot of the Star Wars stuff even later in the show or concurrently with the show. But baby, look at that.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And again, very, very similar to the original one. Doesn't look like there's much of a difference, which there shouldn't be anyway, because at the end of the day, it's got to be the same exact figure. But, and even the cape, you know, the cape looks like it's the exact same material that they used for the original Batman. But I think what the difference is the detail in the mouth. Look at that detail. Look at the wrinkles. Look at the like the face, how it looks. I think that's where the updates are. And obviously, whatever body they use underneath as well. I feel like it's going to be a lot tighter, a lot better. I don't know if a lot of you guys have this figure, but it was kind of tough to move around and pose because of the fact that the suit was kind of tight. So hopefully they adjusted, you know, that.
Yeah. So my question is to you and to anybody in the chat, what DX number was this when this came out? Does anyone remember what DX this was?
I think it was like DX08, but I could be totally wrong because I never.
It's either 08 or 09, right?
Yeah, something because
it's like right around close to the DX07 Luke.
Right. Yeah. So like I said, I for some reason I'm picturing 08, but I could be totally wrong. I never memorized those numbers, you know, at all because there's so many. But
William Cote goes 9. I think he's right.
Yeah,
I think it is. So here's the question. So you have to wonder whether it's DX08, DX09, or even DX10.
It's 09. It's 09.
09. Okay. DX07, they just came out with the updated version, Fabio. April 13th. We all know the DX25, Luke Bespin. So really, in my view, I don't think that there is a chance that there's not at least some minor tweaks going from DX09 to whatever DX this is going to be, 20-something. What say you?
There have to be. We got to get different, you know, number one, that beautiful base. That whole diorama piece.
Oh, yeah, the base itself is freaking sick, dude.
Exactly. So that right there.
Like when a sideshow guy went over, he showed this in like their secret chamber there.
Exactly.
When he's going over it.
Right. You got the gargoyle on the stand. So really, really cool piece right off the bat. And again, we're gonna see the details when we have it in hand, and you know, accessories. And then don't forget that we may get different parts as well. So we may get a ripped cowl. We may get the Bruce Wayne head sculpt, which we didn't get it for the first one. We only got it for the second one. We may get, you know, a battle damage face. You know, we could get different things that we didn't get the first time. So anything's possible because, again, this is not a straight reissue by any means. So we have to get a lot of different stuff.
So listen, the fact that Hot Toys, let's talk about this here. And Lane Kramer with the $2 bomb, giving the super chat to the Dark Jedi. So listen, when you drop the bomb on me, I drop it right back at you. Had a tough weekend, but had to catch Aries and Fab. Much appreciate that support. Much appreciate that calling us out there, my friend. Thank you so much. We'll keep that up there for a minute for the Lanester. So listen, you see Hot Toys not only with Star Wars. They go ahead and they take a classic, which, make no mistake about it, we're going to talk about it later in the show. The Empire Strikes Back, to some people, is not only the best Star Wars movie ever made, but for a lot of geeks and for just a lot of people in general, the very best movie in history, The Empire Strikes Back. Batman 1989, for a lot of people, is like that as well. They're taking these kind of classics, these kind of cult classics, these kind of films that are dear to our heart, and they're like, hey, you know what? We're going ahead and doing it again. They went ahead and they gave us DX25 Luke, the DX07.
Yep.
Voila, here's the DX09, and here comes Batman. And listen, like that DX25, this is going to sell like hotcakes, baby. So are you surprised that they're doing this?
I'm surprised because, you know, I didn't expect this to come out, but the fact that, you know, he's been shown a lot with the new Flash movie, you know, now it makes a lot of sense. And not only that, you know, the fact that they know, you know, if you go looking for him on eBay right now, he's super expensive. You know, he's been wanted by a lot of people for many years. You know, they made the figure many years ago. You know, so it was about time to get the second one, you know, or a reissue, whatever way they decided to go. Obviously, thankfully, they didn't go with a reissue. But no, I'm not shocked. At this point, I'm not shocked anymore because Hot Toys is going to keep whatever they can update for us. They will, because they know it's going to sell anyway. And not only are we getting figures that a lot of people missed out on and want and would want to get because they're so expensive on eBay, but they kill that market as well, like they tend to do, and they love that.
Man, would you look at this thing here, and then for this thing and for Lane, let's do it again. Jeez Louise. Pulling this up onto the screen, and let's see if I can find this comment. It was from so long ago. Thank you so much again, Lane, for the super chat and the support. Blackbird Tech. How about an Aries, Dark Jedi, and TK FOMO 2-pack? Goodness gracious. Well, you have to wonder, is this what they call you?
They call him the Wizard.
And then you get a CT socket accessory pack.
Oh my goodness gracious, talking about accessory packs here. My goodness, got so many that are in here, and it looks like, I know I'm gonna miss some of you. Just keep chatting in there. I see so many new ones in here coming in. I see the link, and I can't even get to it because there it is. Link is in here. Another Cantina Insider in here as well. Link 2195. Hello everyone, welcome in here. Charlie says yummy hotcakes. Like that 89 Batcave edition, says Porg Cube, 1 of 2, Fabio.
That is beautiful. That back, you know, that back computer, that whole diorama piece that they made. I mean, I don't know how if that's gonna be part of the figure, if they're gonna sell it separately, like they're doing the lizard base. You know, it's possible. You don't know. They're like they did the you know, the Bat Armory for the Dark Knight. So, you know, it's a possibility, but that's a really cool piece. The sad thing about it is it looks humongous. It's definitely not going to fit in the details, but for those who have the module cases, the module spacer, oh, they're going to be amazing.
Absolutely amazing. You are watching 6 Scale Cantinas, the big show with Aries and Fabio. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. We have got 100 watching in here. We went over some third-party bombshells that came out today that tie right into this, the Batman 1989. We're going to go over all the Star Wars and Marvel heat from Hot Toys here from San Diego Comic-Con. We've got so much to cover. We've got some releases to cover. Look, I didn't even go over, and I had a panel that was 2.5 hours on Saturday, and I didn't even get a chance to go over that Grogu that came out. My goodness gracious, the Grogu set. Now we've got 0 figures we're waiting for the first quarter. And OG fan, when Star Wars was just Star Wars, is in the house. Let's fill him up at Table Oblivion.
I'm Boba Fett. I'm here to see the mayor.
Boba Fett. Do you have an appointment?
Good to have the OG fan, and good to have every single one of you in here for sure. Absolutely. Charlie the Unicorn says that back computer was vacuum tubed. And William Cote, that's what she said with the $2 drop. Is that what she said? Well, listen, I normally play the bomb, but let's see what she said.
Coffee regular. Love it. You know, that's breast milk.
Oh, man.
William Cote, thank you so much there for the $2 drop. Look, I'll play another one for you since you dropped the bomb, baby. This is just absolutely unbelievable with what Hot Toys is doing. And I'll be honest with you, Fabio. I think it's a combination of things. It's not just something that they just whipped out of thin air. I think that they want to be competitive. I think that they want to make sure that they continue to stay, keep their place where they are. Once you're a champion, if you don't continue to train, the people that are coming up to fight you, they'll it's harder once you become champion sometimes to stay at the top. And you hear that from a lot of boxers, kickboxers, martial artists, MMA fighters. I train professional MMA fighters. This is the key. However, I feel like that COVID had a big thing. Boy, you're seeing it with stuff like this. You're seeing it with that April 13th, another DX with that Bespin Luke from another great movie. Like I said, The Empire Strikes Back. You're seeing it with the lightsabers, with the USB powered lightsaber, stuff like that. They're doing a lot of stuff like now. Do you think that this is going to continue along this trend, releases like this, and maybe some innovation that maybe we haven't even considered yet? Let's say.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. The innovation is crazy, and I'm going to tell you why. So apparently, which I didn't know, apparently now there are laws restricting batteries being shipped overseas to certain locations.
Yes, I heard about that. Yes,
right.
Yes.
So this makes the fact that they jump right into, you know what, no more batteries, USB ports. That is amazing. That is super smart. The fact that they were able to do it 1, 2, 3 that quickly. Because remember, a lot of these figures, when they were announced, that was nowhere near in sight. I mean, not that I know of, at least. They were never mentioned. They were never advertising the fact that they were going to, USB-powered stuff. So the fact that all of a sudden these laws come out, boom, unless they knew about these laws ahead of time, I don't know. But the fact that these laws come out, boom, and all of a sudden they're ready, they didn't even miss it. They didn't even skip a beat because of the fact that they're not going to miss out on any money due to batteries. Can you imagine what the loss would have been? Not being able to ship because of batteries. So they set that up and boom, done. So this is why Hot Toys is number one and will always be number one.
Well, and they're certainly on top of it. 110 watching. Watch the like button. Hit the like button. Don't just watch it. Hit the like button while you're watching. William Cote, thank you so much, my man. And pull this up from the Big Dog Pound. Should I do the woo or drop the bomb? Woo! I love the hospitality in the cantina.
Yes, tip your bartenders.
Well, let me tip them back. I think we've done a lot of coffee over those last days. Come on. Thank you so much there, the Big Dog Pound, with the $2 drop for sure. And Insane One says, and I say, yes. And Ken Carlota Irving, Ken is in here. I think that's the 808 Jedi. Mahola for everyone attending. Let's go ahead and fill him up at table 88. Good to have you in here, my friend, for sure. Here we go, baby. And putting that one more time up there from the Big Dog Pound. Thank you so much for that super chat, my friend, for sure. Let's go to this here with 110 watching, because we got to go over all the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. I want to talk to you about the Peacemaker, but before I do, I want to go into this. Obviously, I got to mix in Star Wars. This freaking thing came out, and I didn't even realize it, bro. Honestly. So let's just look through it real quick.
Yeah, I didn't see this either, believe it or not.
I didn't see it either. I didn't freaking know.
I saw pictures of him, I think, either yesterday or today, but I was like, where did this come from? I had no idea this was released.
No, and this was the last one we were waiting for in the first quarter. So when you go to 6-Scale Cantina, and again, if you don't have 6scalecantina.com bookmarked, go ahead and do so. It has all your latest news, including this. But if you go to that little Star Wars versus Marvel comparison, this was the last figure in the first quarter that we were waiting for them to release. Now there's none. There's 15 left for this year. This is out. Let's look through these pictures here, baby, because this is really the first time I'm going to be doing it. I mean, it's a 6-scale Grogu. He's pretty awesome. There's the frog. This is an accessory set, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's
different little Grogus, and one is he's wrapped in a blanket. It's just different versions of him, so you could do different poses and different scenarios and different scenes from the show. So yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to have if you like Grogu that much. But I feel like with as many Grogus as we've gotten, was it necessary? Maybe if you like the other the other little animals that it comes with and stuff like that. So is it like something like this? Like, do you really need that? People like that stuff. People like making those scenes. So why not? But Hot Toys is not going to skip out on money. I tell you that.
No, and I'm noticing here because I'm looking at the little seam. Can everybody see the seam of his shoulder? So I'm guessing the arms articulate like the articulated Grogu we're supposed to get with the Ahsoka, the Rosario Dawson Ahsoka, which I wish they would release that tomorrow. Because when you go to this picture here, now his shoulders are up, so it's articulated. So it's not like the best car Grogus we're getting. So that's pretty cool, right?
There are multiple. You get multiple Grogus in the package. That's the thing.
You do? You don't just get the one? I thought it's head sculpt.
No. You get like.
Oh, you can't.
3. You get like 3 of them, I think. Yeah, they're all different. One with the mouth open, one with the mouth closed, and then one with wrapped in a blanket, and then the other little animals.
Yeah, I mean, it's cute. I mean, they do a great job. You could turn the head, so you see that there. It's really, really cool. Here's why I was getting confused. I'm just going to grab my quarter scale Grogu real quick.
Go ahead. But yeah, so I don't know. Is it necessary? I think I got 2 of them, 2 of those packs. But that's just because of me. But is it necessary? Can we do without it? Absolutely. Do we have plenty of Grogus by now? 1,000%. So but again, that's Hot Toys being Hot Toys and trying to make that money. They're going to probably sit there for a long time. You're probably going to get them for, less than retail in a little bit. So, it's just money for them either way.
Yeah, and I'm showing everybody here. We're going to look it through this. So for me, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm actually going to get this, because when I pull this up on the screen, this is my quarter scale Grogu.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's articulated. The feet are articulated. I did a whole review, dual screen on this. Feet's articulated. Even the wrists, the arms. I got 2 head sculpts, and then I could take the ears off and do that. Now that one's cool, but I mean, like, I don't know now because I got this, and this works. And I pointed out why it works in my 6-scale collection.
Well, right, but that's a 1/4. But these are supposed to be 1/6. So again, it's just for like to make different scenes from the show if you really wanted to do that. But is it necessary? I don't think so.
Yeah, and I'm thinking I do, and I don't know. Because I have the other ones and I'm not going to ditch them. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to buy this, even though I have this. But now I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. But let's go back to, I just want to pull him out.
Yeah, so you can see cool. You can see the other one that's wrapped in a blanket. Once you get to that picture, you're going to see that you're going to notice. Once they show you all of them together, you're going to see how many there are and all the little, the little animals that it comes with. See, that one has a mouth open. The other one.
Yes, and the other one did not have the mouth open.
So, so that's 2 already. And then you're going to see the one wrapped in a blanket as well.
The cat's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't know if you can. Oh, there you go. He's like,
you get one in the box.
Bad look.
Yeah, you get that box as well. You get and then you're going to see the one wrapped in a blanket when he's like, see,
when he's deep behind the biker, mandatory biker scout there.
So you get different. I think 3 different ones.
Yeah, I think I am going to get this now. How much is this?
I don't even remember. Maybe $100 and something. Do
you get this basket that looks more metal?
Yes. You get the basket. You get the box. You get him wrapped in a blanket. You get the animals. You get all that stuff. Yep.
The eyes are cool.
Yep.
The eyes are cool. The eyes
very,
are
very
really,
nice. The
really
color,
cool.
the paint looks really nice.
Yeah, so this really works for me. Like having the one I have here in my hand that I was showing. in a certain part of my collection where I want to put Grogu with the Mando or Grogu with Luke, actually, or with Rey. I have him, and it works because everyone's like, "Oh, that's the size." And then I have other displays where I have the smaller ones, and I pointed out in my video why it works. But this one of the reasons I was looking forward to the deluxe Ahsoka is the articulated Grogu, and I actually think the DX Luke, the DX Ahsoka, and the DX Luke have an articulated Grogu. So this will be another one to go in with that as well. It's pretty freaking cool, actually. All right, there he is with the mouth closed there, mouth open there. Let me blow that up.
Saying you had 122 watching. Hit that like button.
If we got 122 watching, let's go. Grogu eating some frogs over here. Grogu looks pretty hungry. And we all know that when we're hungry, we got to go ahead and we also got to fill him up at table 5 at 88, baby. How much did you say this was again? I got to pull it up.
Somebody posted it's 145 on Sideshow. OG fan did.
What do you guys think of the chat? Is it worth 145? What do you think with all this, Fabio?
It's worth it. Again, is it necessary? Is everybody going to get it? I doubt it. Can you wait and get it cheaper? Absolutely. I think what's going to happen with this is the same thing that happened to the Iron Man Mark 50 accessory pack. That they came out and then they didn't sell and they were just there in the bargain bin forever. So I think this is what's going to happen again. Do you really need all these Grogus? No, because we've gotten so many already with the figures that it's just up to the person. Do you really want to, remake these scenes? Then you'll get it. And again, there's no rush for you to get it. These are not limited. These are not, they're not going to sell out immediately. So can you wait? Absolutely. You probably get this. If they're 145, you could get them $100, maybe even less with coupons and stuff. So free shipping eventually. So yeah, there's no rush for this. But if you want it, you'll get it.
Yeah, and look, he's adorable here, man. I mean, honestly,
this is cool. This one's different. So I got it because of this one, because the other ones are mouth open, mouth closed, same exact figure. But this is different. We've never gotten anything like this, so I think this is the cool one.
Yeah. So am I going to get this? For me, I say yes. This is a buy. Fabio, you're getting 1 or 2.
Oh, I got 2 already.
Yeah, you got 2 there. There you go, baby. Let's look at some of this. And Marcin puts in here, worth it. Cannot have enough of the little guy. No, and that's what I was thinking too. Actually, I'm looking through this, and Fabio knows it's the first time. Like we're both. I think it's the first time you're looking through it too, or you just found out about it.
Yeah, literally either today or yesterday. I was like, oh my god! I was like, what is this? Yeah, it was recent.
So I'm giving you my thoughts live because that's why I pulled out my quarter scale. I'm like, no, now I need them both. I need them both. I need the Grogus. Worth it. Cannot have enough of the little guy. Agree. Now you can have some in your office, your car, the bedroom,
the bathroom.
The bathroom. There's the 808 Michigan Jedi. Don't forget that at Ahsoka comes with. Yes, that was what I was saying when I first came out. So that's great.
Yep. So we're getting plenty of Grogus. It's just, do you really want, the ones that you're not getting with the figures? And don't leave it past Hot Toys to give you, this version again, with a figure.
Absolutely. Single Songwriter goes, I will make a custom Grogu chess or checkers board with all those collectible versions. That's a great idea.
That's cool. That'll look really cool.
Modest actually puts in, I think the second Grogu set they had looked better for me. Yeah, I mean, some of these are all different, so you get to pick and choose, and I couldn't disagree with that for sure. And Charlie the Unicorn also says, wow, the swaddled Grogu is adorable. Absolutely. Fabio saying, smash that like button with 121 on. Gosh, we haven't even gotten started with all this stuff over here. Punisher goes overpriced for such a small figure. I kind of in a way, because I think you got BB-8 by himself was 125. BB-9E was maybe 109. I don't know. That's a good point.
You're not paying for the size of the item. You're paying for the name. You're paying for the license, and you're paying for the popularity. That's it.
That's a good point too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Thick Bantha Boy goes, best accessory set from Hot Toys. Can't have enough Grogus.
Yeah. So a lot of people are very excited about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Big Dog Pound. Hey, I am Babu Frick. Oh, I'd love to get a C3PO with a maybe we could get a Babu Frick would be freaking great, but if we could get some kind of DX or some kind of deluxe C3PO, I don't know. You never know, but Beskar Kid goes worth it for the Loth cat. I kept looking at that cat. Mine should be here Wednesday. 808 says I need a 1/6 Grogu. A lot of people getting in here, including you and I. So, yeah, wow.
Yep.
And honestly, with all the heat that's been coming, and I had the show on Saturday, and I said, "Holy crap! I didn't even talk about this at all." That it came out absolutely unbelievable with Hot Toys right now, coming out with this. All right, let's go look at some of the other pictures, see if there's anything else that's cool there. That's pretty cool. What do you think of the frogs? I mean, they're very basic, but they're cool.
I think those are what make this pack valuable. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get 3 Grogus or 2 Grogus or whatever it is, but these little extra, little animals, the cat, the frogs, I think that's the difference. You know what I mean? Because they could have just given us a pack of three Grogus, and I think people still would have bought it. But because these little extra animals we haven't seen anywhere, I think that's what makes this pack cool and makes people want to buy it for that reason. Because we're probably not getting those animals anywhere else. And if we do, I'll be very shocked.
Guys, you are watching the big show, Aries and Fabio, 6-scale Cantina, here prime time here tonight. Make sure you smash that like button. This looks pretty damn good.
No, it looks nice. Very nice.
It looks pretty damn good. Oh, that's funny.
Look at that. See?
That's cute.
See, so you make scenes like that, and how cool is that? You know, the people who take these pictures.
You put this on my desk, like someone said. I'm thinking about it right freaking now.
Yep. So the fact that you got these photographers who take really, really beautiful pictures of their collections and stuff like that, they can make their own little scenes, take pictures, and look how cool this looks. So I think that's what makes this pack, really, really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty sleek there with the lighting on that. That's not a bad job at all. Oh man, look at that. That is freaking nice. That's adorable. Another adorable one. That's pretty cool.
That's my favorite one. The one with the blanket.
Yeah, it looks like he's about ready to go to sleep there, sleeping in there. No, you could do so damn much with this. So look, I am getting this figure. I decided online with all of you, and right now looking at this with a Grogu accessory set, I'm actually going to do this. Because the pictures are nice. If you could do all that with this 6-scale, because I know how much I could do with my quarter scale. That's freaking nice, baby.
Yep.
Wow. Cool. Oh, that's another picture of the cat.
You
look at all this.
Yeah,
so you get all this.
Yep, you get all that. The frogs, the cat, and 3 Grogus. Yep, that's what I thought.
All right, so you actually get 3 Grogus. And you get him in the box, the treasure chest, whatever the heck that is. You get him in the floaty thing that the Mando carried him in the other one. Yep. You get him in the swaddle there. Yep. And whatever stand that is, I think you get that stand. You get the cat. You get the stand?
I can't see what the message. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Looks like a box. No, I don't think you get that stand. I doubt it.
No, you probably don't get that stand.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Man, that's a lot of stuff, dude.
No, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, again, very expensive for what it is, but you're not paying for what it is. You're paying for the license. You're paying for the popularity of the character. You're paying for what you're going to be able to do with these accessory pieces in your collection. So that's what's cool about it. But again, save your money if you don't really need them right now, because they'll be cheaper down the line.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that with this piece, but Lane Kramer goes, just could not resist. Could you? The power of Grogu. I know, it's some amazing power, filling up 5 and 88 again. Come on. Absolutely. And gosh, so many contests. Riley's Reviews is in the house. One of the Wonder Twins. I know Popsick. Oh, I know he is. I know Popsick is picking this up, just filling him up. And the 808 Michigan Jedi and the wife of 808 Michigan Jedi, tables 5 and 88 for sure. William Cote goes, it's making me want to break out my studio lights. Can I get some Bustelo at table 2? Well, listen, I'll go ahead and fill you up again, the Thor, but it may not be the clip that you're thinking of.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
Come on. I just ordered from a Hong Kong seller for 165. Says somebody in here. William put that up in here. It's a nice set. It's a nice set, dude.
Very cool, very different. Yep.
And we're kind of spilling our coffee. That's nice.
Yep.
That's nice.
And people, again, who take these pictures, they do take their figures outside and they take pictures of them, whether it's the woods, whether it's on, on the grass, whether it's on the sand. So people are going to remake these scenes with this pack and it's going to be beautiful.
Wow. Oh, that's nice. Jeez.
Yeah. See?
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That is really, really good. Absolutely. So I always give a score when I look at things out of 1 out of 10. Does the Dark Jedi give this a 5, a 9? There's no Phillips head screws, so it doesn't get a 9. Do I give it a 10? Or do I give it a 1 billion out of 10? And I say
billion
out of 10. Wow. Good stuff here. Let's get to the next figure I want to talk about. We got so much. Okay, we're going to move back into this. And this pertains into everything. Dude, I am not surprised. But I am so... Hot Toys continues to do the right things. And let's look at this here, bro. I'm pulling this up onto the screen. And look what they did here.
Oh, yeah.
They absolutely just fixed it. I'm going to go to the other picture first and show this right here. And I didn't get a chance to talk about this on Saturday. But listen, a lot of people complained because of the capturing the moment with John Cena opening up his mouth in the series, with the crazy mouth. It didn't look like him. People want to be able to pose it so it looks like John Cena, so it looks like Peacemaker. All right, so I will tell you, and this is from somebody who's never watched Peacemaker. I could absolutely damn tell you that is You Can't See Me. That is John Cena. That is Thugonomics 101. That is the wrestler. That is him. This looks fracking great.
So I have a lot to say about this figure. The original, pictures of the prototype, to me, they were perfect. I didn't like the whole tongue sticking out thing, whatever, the mouth open. I didn't like that at all. I didn't need that. The regular head sculpt, beautiful. The fact that they're showing us now that we're getting the eye rolling system, that's really cool. The fact that, they changed the body is my biggest problem with the figure. A lot of people think that seamless is the way to go. For some figures, yes. Not for everything, ever. The reason why it bothered me was because the figure, the old body, was more muscular and it was more accurate, not only to the character, but to John Cena's body. You could see the biceps were a lot bigger than these seamless arms. And these arms, again, I don't like them one bit. I understand people like the seamless stuff. It works sometimes, not for this one bit. I feel like the figure lost a lot of its presence because of that body. People complain because you see the joints on the elbows and stuff like that. A lot of figures are like that. It doesn't make the figure any worse. So that's my biggest complaint about this figure is that they should have never changed the body, because now I think the face is great, but I feel like the body now looks worse because it lost a lot of the muscularity of the figure due to that body swap. And I'm not happy about it one bit.
Well, we'll continue on. That single sword rider puts in Bustelo, potent stuff on any planet. Thule, give us the frog lady, the Thor, LOL, Max's Geekdom, shucks, thanks, Big Dog Pound, I like it. The Man of Hot Collectibles channel, Dante is in the house. Hello, everyone. Grogu Mania, I know, it's definitely Grogu Mania there. Man of Hot Collectibles, you must be sitting with Popsic. Let's fill you up. And good to have him in here. Max's Geekdom says she wants a head sculpt with the, okay, and then love all these. I'm not going to put these up. Whatever these bots are, my admins, my mods, the bots try to get in the cantina, but we're going to get Figure and Dan and Max Rebo to kick their butt. all the way on out of here for sure. Big Dog Pound asks, why does Peacemaker's helmet look like a toilet seat? Does anyone get that? But look, I haven't seen the show, Fabio. I'm going to be honest.
I've never watched.
But
the
I
show.
know this is John Cena. I can.
No, absolutely. No, it's it's accurate. It's show accurate. It's movie accurate. It has nothing to do with that. My only issue has been the body, the face. The head sculpt is great. The detail, it's great. I never complain about Hot Toys in their work when it comes to head sculpts and likeness and stuff like that ever, because they're always. Even when they look really horrible in pictures and promo pictures, when we get them in hand, they're always beautiful. So that's not the issue. But my complaint is that body, it looks very weird to me.
Here's the body you're talking about. I'm putting it up on the screen for you. There's another picture.
You don't happen to have the original pictures of the original body, do you?
I can get to them in a minute, but talk to me about Hot Toys answering this call. And I know that you talked about this before. I actually remembered you saying that I know people are complaining, but they'll probably hear you and they'll probably change it. It looks like you were probably right. They seem to be answering the calls. They're really taking care of their customers, Fabio, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely. So they heard, again, the figure, the only complaint that people had was the fact that you could see, in the bicep, the joints from the previous body, which, again, for something like this, you don't really want to see those joints. But instead of getting better, they actually got worse because the body doesn't look as good as the previous body, which was the reason why Hot Toys chose that body was for a reason. Because obviously they had this body already, all ready to go as well. But they chose the previous body because it fits the figure better. This, in my opinion, I don't like it at all. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look right. The musculature of this body is not the same as the other body at all. The biceps in the other body are humongous compared to this. And I just don't like, seamless, again, it's okay for some things, not for this.
All right. It says here up here, updated arm with seamless elbow. So if it's a seamless elbow, is it like, and I'm trying to look here, is it going to be like the Ahsoka or the Rey where you can bend it or not?
Of course, you can. The thing is, over time, the problem with these bodies is that over time, depending on how you keep them, depending on the temperature of your collection room, depending on, where they are, the material ends up drying out. And when it dries out, it cracks. So that's the problem with the seamless. The other body, you don't have to worry about that because there's nothing to crack. That's the whole point of the joints there. But what they do here is they put the whatever material is, silicone or whatever they use on top, plastic, whatever it is. And again, over time, it gets damaged. That's why I don't really like these bodies. But not only that, but it just specifically for this figure, it doesn't look nice. Again, in my opinion.
Now, did the first one have the attachable tongue? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what do you think the fact, it looks like that they kept the screaming, the open mouth head sculpts. Is that's accurate that they actually kept that in?
Absolutely. Yeah. They didn't change any of that. Right.
So that's actually pretty good because I was thinking that it was possible that they could just eliminate that and just give you, another head sculpt or another couple head sculpt to take this out. They left this in. They just made the people with the head sculpt problem anyway, giving them the extra head sculpt so that you're able to have it not just with this look.
Right. So I feel like, again, to give it a, the John Cena, wrestling character, feel as well, they give you that second look with the mouth open, and specifically not only the mouth open, because he could be doing this on the show, but the tongue sticking out. That's one of his trademarks, as a wrestler. So I feel that's why they did that. Wasn't necessary. I don't think so. But, it's cool. It's cool to get more options. If we're paying for something and they're throwing in a tongue, why not? You know what I mean? Because the mouth was coming open already. So it's cool, but I'm not going to display him with his mouth open at all. I don't really like the tongue look anyway. Look how mean he looks with his mouth on to the right. So I really, really like the figure, but I wish that they never, changed that body.
If they didn't change the body and gave you all the head sculpts, what do you think?
Oh, 100%. I would have given it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it wasn't for the body, because I kind of agree with you, especially how you're going to pose him with that. But with these head sculpts, though, it's like, oh man, if they would have put this out first,
Yeah.
with the other body, that would have they wouldn't even have had to change the body.
Yep.
So nobody would even complain, I think, enough.
If you could find the original picture, so you could compare and see the difference in the musculature of specifically, the biceps and stuff are more accurate to John Cena than this seamless body.
Absolutely. But so this was another thing that happened, and I think that they showed these, and I'm trying to look for the pictures, but we'll see if I can pull them up in a little bit. This was another figure, Fabio, that was shown at San Diego Comic-Con, wasn't it?
This one, yes.
Yes, with this update. And let me go in here to some of the chat. And the single songwriter goes, the bots. He has destroyed the bots. The bots are gone. The single songwriter just blew up the bots, baby. Getting them out of here. And listen, we have to fill up Table 10 with the rest of the droids, the pilots. Let's go ahead.
There's always a bigger fish.
That freaking figure right now, Qui-Gon. Well, we'll talk about that maybe later. Yeah, I think on Sideshow, Fabio, they took down the original pictures, right? So now I can't find it.
I don't know. So, no, but if you Google them, if you Google it, they're definitely on Google somewhere. Let me see if I can find it.
If you can find them, put it in with me.
Yeah.
But what do you all think of the chat? Are you happy with the head sculpts? Are you happy with what they did here? Are you surprised that Hot Toys answered the call? I'm not. I knew that they would. Mark Attack asks, while Fabio's looking that up, 6-scale Cantina, if you could give a tongue head sculpt to any
they're on Google. They're
on Google.
Yeah, so whenever you just go to Hot Toys Peacemaker and go to images and you'll see it.
All right, let me try that here now. Hot Toys Peacemaker. And he's asking me, well, you answer that question, Fabio. If you could give a tongue to any one of a Star Wars figure, who would you give it to, baby?
A tongue. I don't even know. Who would you give a tongue to? Maybe Luke? I don't know.
I'm trying to think that in my mind. Who the heck I would do that here? I think I found it, bro. I think I found it.
You'll see it right away because you see the whole elbow joint. But if you look at the
it
body, it looks so much better than this one.
I'm going to pull it up. I got it, baby. I got it. Let's see if this works. And I say, yes. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, the body does look better. I agree. It looks more like it looks way better.
So much better. And again, I don't mind the joints because we have plenty of figures with these joints, and not every figure has to be a seamless body. They don't, like I said, they don't always work for every figure. But this figure specifically, I think they should have kept it. Look at the biceps alone. The biceps look so much bigger than the other body too. So I feel like this body was perfect for the figure. But, Hot Toys, listen to the people who didn't like this one. And, to a certain extent, the fact that they're listening is a good sign. It's a great sign. So,
for sure.
It's good in that way. But for the people who like the original body, now we missed out on, what we would have liked. You know what I mean?
So I can answer this question because as I was pulling it up, I absolutely 1,000% have the figure that I would put the tongue to. Come on, Return of the Jedi, Jabba the Hutt. I'm going to need the tongue with Jabba the Hutt, baby. Let me go ahead and fill up. Look who's joined the Emperor at table 66. One of the Emperor's minions.
I grow tired of asking this, so it'll be the last time.
Freaking Moff Tarkin, dude. People will spend. There's going to be a point where it seems like it's going to be $1 million. You can get a freaking you can get a Mercedes cheaper than a Moff Tarkin. I'm exaggerating, but it's absolutely crazy right now with Moff Tarkin. No, I'm glad we pulled that up. All in all, I think it's great that they answered the call. They're paying attention to. I mean, they're doing a great job, and we've talked about this a lot, also, Fabio.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That they should have been raising their prices already. With all the inflation and different things, they have been really, really conscientious and really going to bat with their prices, going to bat, answering for their customers, for the people who love them, showing us all this innovation that they're doing and working on. I feel like Hot Toys is not only at the top of the game, but are at the top of their game, bro.
Right. No, yeah, no. Hot Toys, like I said, I will always say the same thing. Any company could come in the game and you know, for competition, great. There's nothing wrong with that. But is anybody going to take Hot Toys down? I don't think so. You know, they got the factories, they got the manpower, they got, you know, the workers for the artists, they got, you know, the people who do the clothing, who do, you know, who pick out the materials, who do, you know, it's very easy to say, you know, oh yeah, this company came in and blah blah blah. Nobody has proven themselves besides Soso Toys coming out of, you know, and they have their own issues too, but I think Soso Toys they've come very, very far from when they started, and the things that we're getting from Soso Toys are unbelievable. So anybody else, you know, and still they're not at Hot Toys level, but I'm telling you, they're right there when it comes to likeness and stuff. They're very, very close. So companies like that are great, but Hot Toys, in my opinion, will always be number one.
Before we get into now looking at all these San Diego Comic-Con pictures and drops, Fabulous Disaster, another Cantina insider, thank you so much for your support, says Count Dooku needs the tongue. The actor was a big metal fan.
She can't do that. Shoot her or something.
Listen, baby. So some of you diehard metal fans are going to know what I'm talking about when I bring up Megaforce Records and I bring up Anvil and I bring up when you talk about lips and metal on metal. It's what I crave. The louder, the better. I'll turn in my grave. Come on. That was for you. Any of you metal fans out there, put that on the vinyl, crank that fracking stuff up, and let your ears bleed, baby. Come on. Yeah, I like all kinds of music, but I love my metal, my man. All right, let's go. Come on, San Diego Comic-Con. Let's look at some of these pictures. Well, you see Spider-Man here, and look right behind him. Let me lower it a little bit. There's that base. They showed a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah, this figure right here, you know, they didn't show many different like shots and angles of this. I feel like this is the only one I've seen, and that material looks completely different than any other Spider-Man they made.
I was gonna say it looks different.
Yeah, that blue is complete, and this is supposed to be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and the blue looks that material that has a weird shine to it that the other ones didn't. So I think it's a different material altogether.
Is this one says here, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Spider-Man No Way Home. Is this the Tobey Maguire one?
It's supposed to be, absolutely, yeah.
Does that mean that the head sculpt is under there? What do you think that they're going to have that with that?
I think so. Again, you know, so what we were talking about earlier, you know, they announced the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. You know, we talked about this before, a very basic figure. All you got was head sculpt and hands. That's it. Branded Amazing Spider-Man from his movie. Then we saw in the announcements that he was coming as well from the No Way Home movie. So it's branded No Way Home. And I have a feeling that they may do this the same thing with this one. They may give you, you know, a Spider-Man figure from Tobey Maguire's, whether it's Spider-Man 1, 2, or 3, and then rebrand a different figure for the No Way Home line. Is it a possibility? Absolutely. But this, as of right now, this is just strictly from No Way Home.
Listen, and the bots are back. So my mods, my admins. Let's go ahead. Oh, you blew them up. I love that. I can shoot the bots. It's like a damn video game. Come on in. I'll blow you up, baby. Yeah, we're just going to get to San Diego Comic-Con now. It is insane. Like I said, I did the show with the panel on Saturday night, which was an awesome panel, an awesome show. If you guys didn't get to watch that yet, go ahead and do that. The panels are back 6 p.m. Eastern at 6 Scale Cantina, baby. Man, I didn't even talk about Grogu because I didn't even realize it was coming out. There was so much stuff. All right. No, I agree. This will have, is it possible that this is going to have the Tobey Maguire head sculpt? And is this what they call Fabio?
They call him the Wizard.
I concur. All right, let's talk about this, dude.
Look at
so
that.
a lot of people are saying Hot Toys not going to happen. What do you think about this? At least I was reading.
This is even if it delays for a little bit. You know, this has been teased from years ago. They're bringing it back for a reason. Hot Toys doesn't really do this. Once they tease something, you never really, you know, that's years ago. You never really see it again. Same thing, like you've never seen Kit Fisto again. You've never seen Padme again. You've never seen any of those, you know, figures from years ago ever again. The fact that this is back up in your face, it's for a reason, and this is coming.
Yes, and when you're blowing up the bots, the Thor says, "Stay on target, Fabio." Charlie the Unicorn goes, "The bots took that direct challenge." OG fan, wizard, come on. The wizard is in there. And look, as I predicted, the Hot Toys wizard gets it again, because I said, is it possible that Hold My Balls was going to show up? And I say, yo, Aries, table 2, please. So look, always happy. This is for you, Hold
Coffee
My Balls.
regular. Love it. You know, that's breast milk.
Good to have you in here. Hold My Balls. Come on. Let us go. So you think Insane One goes Vulture. You will be mine. Oh, yes. It's true. It's damn true.
Yep. Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. Put on some Anvil. The bots have been disintegrated again. Oh, here they come again.
I got him.
Go ahead, man. Get rid of them. Listen, bots, get the hell out of here, bros.
No,
get out of here, man.
They know where the good show is. That's why.
You know, come on. We're going to blow you up. All right. So I think that this is coming as well. Yeah, well, we talked a lot about this, dude. I love the way this looks. And I was thinking no. And actually on Saturday, the more I'm thinking about it, the fact that they brought it to San Diego Comic-Con and all those coming soons, Mando, Grogu, the droids and stuff in that. I actually think for marketing, they're going to do this. I don't know. I just think they're going to do it.
I do have a question about this, though. I heard it was a 1/12 scale. Is that true?
It's I was surprised. I thought it'd be bigger. It's 5.5 feet, which is big, but I thought it would be bigger than 5.5.
Right, but it's not a 1/6 scale. It's a 1/12. Is it, or is there 1/6? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I heard somebody say that it was a 1/12, not a 1/6, which makes sense that it's still that big. But I think for a 1/6, forget it. I don't think they're going anywhere near a 1/6. If they didn't do the bat from the Dark Knight Rises, 1/6, I don't know. Also, see, everybody's saying it's 1/6, so this thing is going to be humongous. Oh my god!
But it's so.
And
I heard it was different. It was a different prototype, dude, than the one at Summer Showcase. They had a different one, but they brought it.
I don't know. I don't know if this will go into production because again, it's so massive, and I always go back to. The Dark Knight Rises, they had the bat, which was that the plane that Batman had. And so they teased that it was going to be made 1/6 scale. Well, they squashed that project immediately and they made it, I forget what the other scale was, which I have, a lot smaller than that. And it was still a humongous box. So something like this, I highly doubt they're making this 1/6. If they do, people are going to go crazy, but I'm telling you right now, there's no way I'm getting this. If they do make it 1/6, I have nowhere to put it. I would have nowhere to put it.
Dude, listen, you know what I would really love, which would be way too big. I'd have to put it on my front lawn if they gave me.
Come on!
I'm getting pretty good at this.
Well, there are a few ships in there, but damn, I love the ships. Everything's blowing up here tonight. I don't know. I kind of see what you're saying. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I think you're right. I don't know. I think they may just do that as a marketing thing, though.
No,
all these figures. I wonder if they're just gonna say, "Hey, let's just see what happens." But who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
No, they're showing you who's boss by making this stuff.
Oh, for sure.
They're not doing this for nothing. They're letting you know this is what we're capable of. And to me personally, they don't have to do this to tell me that they're capable of doing anything, because I know what they're capable of without them showing me anything, because I know over the years how much they've improved and how much fire we've gotten from them. So they don't need to do this to prove anything to anybody, but they're showing you, to let the other companies know making vehicles, relax, because this is what we do, So I think that's why this is here to begin with.
Charlie Unicorn says 1/6 tie advance, I'd lose my crap, dude. I would lose my crap if they did that. Punisher says Batwing will be easier to display because as it's a 1/12 scale. Well, then there you go. If that's the case, that would be easier for sure. Thule says it's a flex.
That's exactly what it is.
P-Rock is in here. What's going on, P-Rock? Good to have you in here as well. The channel in here. This will be interesting if they actually make this. The shipping and weight would be a challenge. Yeah, I wonder what they would charge for shipping if they did do it.
That's exactly why they wouldn't make it, because again,
the shipping would be big, dude. It'd be big.
Goes right back to the bat. The bat wasn't made because the box, the shipping box would have been incredibly massive, incredibly heavy. Shipping alone would have been $1,000. So there is no way that they're making money on that because nobody would buy it. So I think, again, this is just like Thule said, 100% of flex, letting you know what they could do.
Don Prime is in here from Geeking Out. What's going on, Don? Good to have you in here. It says possible limited full upfront pre-order. That's interesting. I haven't even considered if they would do something.
That's tricky because, they've never done that to pay anything up front. So I doubt that would be even something that they would contemplate on doing. If they do, I would be completely shocked about that, but I highly doubt that. And that would be fair to do if people really for example, if somebody really wanted it and they said, you know what, I don't care, I want this piece, and they required you to pay it all up front to make sure that there's no cancellations and they get stuck with these pieces, I think that's very fair to do. Are they going to do it? I doubt it.
We'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's continue to. Oh, there he is again.
Look at that.
Look at that. Jeez. My God, dude, what do you make of all this?
I'm telling you, this is. All I know is I wish this fits in a D12 because if it does, oh my God, it's the only place I got. Until I go to module cases. But this is beautiful, man.
Dude,
so nice.
Dude, they are just like. They really came out to show the world. Oh my God. And then you see that freaking on the right on the man, they have both of them up over there. Goodness gracious.
Yep.
So what is that in front of us there? Is that just like a diorama?
It's a back computer diorama. So it's like, so the fact that there's another Batman to the right, I don't know if you see them both. I think
I do. I see the one with the freaking the freaking gargoyle.
I think you may get different versions. Maybe a deluxe, and then the regular one comes with the gargoyle base, and then like they did with the new Batman movie. You got 3 different versions of that figure to get different things with it. So I think they're probably doing the same thing with this one.
But this would have to be a DX again, right? They're not going to not make it a DX, are they?
No, I think it'll be a DX again. I think it'll be a different, obviously, like they did the Luke, a different DX number. But no, this is going to be a DX as well.
Do you think that they'll put this out with the DX there? Do you think that they put this back computer out, this diorama out with this?
I would think so. I mean, I don't know how else they would. I don't think they're just going to sell you the back computer separately. I mean, can they? Absolutely. But I don't think they would do that. I think, people would be like, I'm not buying this. Or if you really want it, I feel like it'll be too obvious for the customers to be like, you know what, they're just trying to just sell us extra stuff instead of just including it in the figure. You know what I mean? So I don't think they'll go that route. I think they'll give us a different version, worth $600, $500. And then if you don't want to spend that money, then get the lesser version. So I think that's what they will do.
116 watching. You're watching the big show with Aries and Fabio. We're finally at the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. And Aaron says, welcome in here. I can see this being what your setup looks like, Aries. Well, let's go ahead and fill you up at table 2 with the Thor.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another.
And another.
Another.
I mean, just looking at this, that they freaking put this in. I mean, you gotta do this. You gotta. Wow. Okay, here you go again.
So this is the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, probably from his movie, and they put him next to the Tom Holland Spider-Man to make it look, give you that No Way Home look. But I can't see the base, so it might be No Way Home branded. It looks like it might be.
Yeah, they certainly.
That's Andrew Garfield right there.
Yeah. And what about the one to the right?
That's Tom Holland. That's
the Tom Holland one you were talking about there.
Yep. But that's from the first suit from No Way Home. That's the first suit he had, the black and red, I believe.
And there's the lizard base.
Yep.
Which I can't wait to get to that. On that side. Damn, dude. Damn. All right, let's look at this.
That's a beautiful base. Beautiful base. And again, I have a freaking feeling that the full figure is coming.
I actually agree. I think you're going to get the figure too, but that doesn't mean you can't get this base.
All right.
With that figure.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn. What do you think this base is going to go? Let's start with this. Are they go? I'm surprised. Is this up on Sideshow yet? Because I think I'm still waiting for the Andrew Garfield. I know the Wolverine got up.
I don't think so. If it is, I don't remember.
I don't think it did.
No,
Let us know in the chat. I've been waiting for the Lizard and for Andrew Garfield to come back, but it's absolutely going to come up because they showed it at Summer Showcase. So, what do you think the price is going to be on this again? Now that you've had time to think about it.
Well, for this base, I'm going to say $285, $295.
I agree.
Just because literally it's half of a figure. It's a 6 scale. Look at all the, you got the electro lightning bolts.
Yeah.
You get half a figure. You get the detail. You get, So, and again, the reason why they showed you this base with the Amazing Spider-Man was because number one is from his movie, and number two, and this is branded No Way Home. I think what they're doing is to give you the option of, well, we didn't give you much with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, so let's give you this base branded No Way Home, but you could display it and use it as part of the Amazing Spider-Man movie, which is great. It's a great idea.
This freaking thing. I'm gonna go different than you. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna say 250. Let's see who's right. You're probably more right, but I'm gonna say 250.
No, it's not gonna be cheap. I tell you that. It's not gonna be no $150, no $100.
No, I can't see it.
$200 base. So yeah. So you.
I mean, that would be great if they want to make bases like this for $150. I'd probably buy them all day long.
Oh, absolutely, but not for that cheap. Not with this detail.
No, that is so freaking hot. Let's go to some of the chat in there on what they think of some of these bases.
Somebody, I think William posted that for the first batch on Pop Collectibles is 188, and then the second batch is 162. So that'll translate to at least 250, 260 US. So that's about right.
Okay, well then that's about right. Is that what William put in there? And then Insane One says, I like the dynamic bases, but for some of those characters, I would prefer a full figure. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I mean, is it possible, like Fabio said, that we're still going to get the Lizard figure? I say yes. That'd be like a cool figure for them to make anyway.
Yep.
It'd be a beefy figure. It'd be freaking cool. It'd be like freaking having your dinosaur or your freaking, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, it'll be, and the fact that they, obviously now looking at what this looks like, because when I remember when the movie came out, my first thought was, oh, they're going to make, they already made the Venom, they can make this figure with that same, type of material and skin and stuff like that. It'll be completely different than that. So now showing this, I think that, it's even more obvious that the full figure is coming.
Single Songwriter goes, Hot Toys Phase 2 begins the first week of August. Expect announcements and POs starting then. I agree, and I have some other thoughts we're going to share later in the show on how that's going to go. Come on. Yeah, this is freaking nice, man. P-Rock goes, can't have a lizard with no tail. This base has no tail. I didn't even notice that. It doesn't have a tail. That's probably a good point.
Yeah, you know why he notices this? Because he's obsessed with Godzilla, and Godzilla has a huge tail. That's why.
I need a Godzilla clip in here. I don't have Godzilla. I have this
Coffee
one.
regular. Love it.
You know that's breast milk.
All right, let's continue to move on. Summer. Okay, there's the one with the freaking. That's the Spider-Man where it has the claws coming out. Which one is this again? That looks really nice with that
this
base.
is from No Way Home. This is the integrated suit.
The integrated suit. Oh man, that looks so freaking good, dude.
No, that's beautiful. I can't wait for
like,
that. And that's that beautiful.
So that's the base behind him with the freaking bridge rails and the.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. And again, very cool base, very bulky. You know, I like the bases, but if you don't have much room to display these bases, like for example, in a D12, this is going to take up at least half a D12, you know, and you hope that it even fits in there. And then, you know, you got to put some figures around it still. So maybe you could get 3 figures max in there. So that's the only thing I don't like. It's just they take up a lot of space. I mean, I'm not complaining about the bases because they're beautiful and they're worth every penny. But when it comes to, you know, trying to save space and taking up too much space, that's my only complaint about them.
Lane is asking, is that the quarter scale or the 6 scale one? I know they have a couple of quarter scales up. I'm not sure.
They announced quarter scales. I didn't see any pictures of quarter scales at all. If they did have them, I didn't see them, but I know they were announced. They announced the what was it? The black one, the black and gold one, I believe, and I think one of these as well. But I didn't see any pictures. So I'm assuming this is 1/6 because of the base.
The Hot Toys Wizard has been strangely silent tonight. Well, I'm getting another call from the Hot Toys Wizard. Let's go ahead and bring it up, baby. Wizard. Yes. Oh, you sound like Tobey Maguire. But wait, now you sound like Andrew Garfield. Wait, now you sound like Tom Holland. Wait, now you sound like Harrison Ford. Now you sound like Christy Alley. Now you sound like Harrison Ford again. But you already told me that in the beginning. But you want me to tell Charlie the Unicorn that you called earlier. And you said that the Bespin Han is absolutely coming. Well, why wasn't that San Diego Comic-Con? Because they wanted to put it out when? Wait, what day was that? What day was that this year? Wizard. Well, there you go. The Hot Toys Wizard. And I don't know if he has the likeness of any of you. You just gave me a call. Is this what they call you?
They call him the Wizard.
No Bespin Han at the San Diego Comic-Con. And yes, I did mean to rhyme, but let me tell you something, baby. You're going to need a couple of dimes that you're going to have to save because he is 1,000% coming. Come on. And so is your Tauntaun, which means, really, you have to have me fill up table 44. I thought I was going to get away with not filling up any of the chili tables tonight.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
All right, let's continue to go on over here with some of these pictures, bro. Oh, that looks pretty cool.
That's the black and gold that's already been released. That was the first figure from the No Way Home line that they released. Great figure. Love that outfit. The first, obviously, black Spider-Man figure, besides the Tobey Maguire, was the Night Monkey from Far From Home, which I love that suit. Really, really nice suit. Very basic, but really cool. And then this black and gold, forget it. When I saw this, I was like, oh, man, I need to get at least 2. I had ordered 1, and then I got a second one on a trade. I still have it actually right next to me. I haven't opened it yet, but I can't wait to open the second one because I want to have one with the mask on and then one with the head sculpt on.
Man, it looks like a 1977 black and gold special edition. Trans Am, baby. Woo!
It's
man.
beautiful.
Oh, this is
look
this
at
is
that.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's a nice set.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at his Jeremy Renner's likeness. He looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks like you captured it right out of a movie. And this is just a photo in the middle of a freaking celebration con type of thing over here. Yep. And she looks fantastic as well.
If you are a collector who likes 1 to 2 figures per shelf on a detail, and you put these two together on one shelf, forget it. You know how classy and beautiful that's going to look?
No, I mean, just that shot there. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you don't do this looking back.
Yeah, look at that.
See if I can blow it up even more. There you go. I mean,
So
getting away
nice.
from the body. Yeah, dude. I mean, gosh. Man, Hot Toys, man.
Yeah, I'm telling
People
you.
that see this for the first time, like if they're going in there and they're collecting like Black Series, or they're collecting the vintage collection, or they're collecting this and they're collecting that, and they're like, really, this is a toy? I mean, they got to be like losing their shit. I mean, looking at this stuff.
Oh, look at it. It's like the actual person's there. You know what I mean? And that's why
Crazy.
I will never complain about Hot Toys. Yeah, they'll do. You know, they're not perfect by any means. They're not.
No.
But I'm telling you, in my world, they've always been and they will always be number one. This is another one that, you know, I had a feeling that was coming because they're releasing and announcing a lot of what if, you know, a lot of figures from the What If show or series. So I can't wait for this one. I want to see the head sculpt for this one because I know they have to give us a head sculpt for this.
Wow. So are you surprised on this? And do you think that this is this going to be like a figure from the crypt, or is this coming?
No. They're making money with the What If line. You know, there's a few other figures coming from that line as well that are already up on pre-order. So this is coming. They're not just going to show you this and then goodbye. Especially the fact that is, you know, T'Challa from Black Panther. So everybody's going to want this figure. A lot of people are waiting for this figure specifically. You know, not even realizing that they were ever going to announce it. So this is a very, very random out of left field figure, but it's really cool. And again, because of the show, I didn't expect this to come. I didn't expect this not to come out, but I didn't expect it to come out so soon. I knew it was eventually coming because again, they're making a lot from that series, but this is very cool. A completely different color than obviously Star-Lord. Very, very awesome.
Can you believe this? Single songwriter, the Hot Toys rep set, everything shown will be made.
Of course. And there's no more, you know, putting figures in the crypt, and there's no more, let me show you this and never make it. If anything, if something's not going to be made, I believe it'll be vehicles. But figures, there's no more, we're not making this. There's no reason to, because they know everything's going to be super hot anyway.
That's right. So is it possible that Skeletor is going to cease to exist and no one's going to go even remember him anymore? No, that so much fun here. 6-Scale Cantina, you're watching the big show with Aries and Fabio. Come on, baby. Come on. Make sure you smash that like button with 110 watching the show. Yeah, no, this is really freaking cool. Man. All right, let's go to the next. I mean, I don't even want to leave this one. This is nice. And they don't show the head sculpts all the time, like when they showed like the Colin Banff. They're not going to show that. They didn't show it with Fennec at the. Sometimes they just want to wait for the release.
Well, they don't show you because they don't want people complaining for no reason, because it's probably, you know, not perfected yet. It's probably, you know, they got to tweak it here and there. So to avoid any issues with people complaining, they're just, you know what, we'll show it later on to avoid, you know, drama right now.
All right, Iron Man, here you go. And which one is this, baby?
That's because the 1/4. That's the 1/4, I believe.
What do you think of this? I mean, obviously,
I have them all so far. You know, I was never planning on getting into quarter scale at all. That's why I don't have any Star Wars quarter scale figures. It was never something that I wanted to get into. I got as soon as Iron Man was made, boom, I started getting them all. I got the Spider-Man 1/4 scale. I got 2 of those. I pre-ordered this one, but not with the gantry, because again, I have no room to display with the gantry. So I got
the gantry looks like freaking real.
Oh no, it's beautiful, but it's just way too massive. I got no room for any of this, so I'm not getting the gantry. I'm just getting the regular figure. But this is amazing. I wish I could. It's $1,000 for this whole set right here.
It's amazing.
Yep.
I mean, just look at it. And I mean, even just a partial of Iron Man's head sculpt there. Jeez, Louise, it looks just like him.
No, really, really cool piece. Again,
Robert Downey Jr. I mean,
the gantry is what makes this piece,
the gantry is freaking awesome, dude.
The gantry is what's going to make this piece worth it and increase the value of it, because again, it's $1,000 for the combo. The other figure, I believe it's I want to say something like $600. I want to say for the regular version. But again, this is worth every penny. Again, if you buy it just to make money in the future from it, you better believe you're going to make money on it, because it'll be worth it.
Good. And Dorikus Maximus goes, putting this up on the screen. Dude, I've already got a 1/6 Skeletor on my shelf. Champion Mediocrity goes, wife is finally asleep, so I can join the party. Come on. Come on. Big Dog Pound goes, we definitely need Wong. I agree.
No,
William,
he's coming. He's coming also.
And William Cote, Grogu. Listen, I guess we got to fill up the little guy here at table 5 and 88. Grogu getting the call, and Victoria's Cantina's in the house. Good to have Victoria in here. Victoria, is it possible that I watched your interview with the Hasbro representatives? And it was freaking awesome. You did another great job with that. And I say, yes, Victoria working hard at San Diego Comic-Con. I know this has nothing to do with Hot Toys, but I'm just going to say, I'm so damn glad they're going to keep the bubbles. I understand the whole plastic thing. You gotta have the bubbles and the plastic on there when you're collecting the packaging and all that stuff there. Check out Victoria's Cantina. She has a wonderful channel. She talks a lot of Black Series, a lot of toys, a lot of Hot Toys. Victoria on the panel this coming Saturday too. It's going to be a hot one. But man, this freaking this San Diego Comic-Con. Let's go on. Oh, here's another.
These are the comic looking ones. That War Machine is beautiful. Those colors.
Look at that. Look at the shin guards going up to the thighs, and then
I'm telling you, this piece is beautiful. This actually, I ordered them all, but my favorite one is the War Machine, because I love gray. Anything gray I love, and the colors on this is beautiful. So I can't wait for that figure. They're gonna look amazing all together.
Yeah, let's keep going on over here. What about check that out.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the stealth version of the Iron Man. But again, they made a Hot Toys made a different one, years ago. Same color scheme, same look, but the comic look is beautiful.
I almost wonder when I look at this, it's almost like, hey, could they make a Force Ghost with this blue material?
I'm telling you, it's not if they can. Is it worth it for them to make it? But they could do anything. Believe me when I
wonder how it would look.
Amazing. Because
you think it would? If they blew me away by it, baby, I'd freaking buy a Force Ghost. Any of the Force Ghosts.
Let me tell you something. They do the neon text. You know the neon tech Iron Man?
Oh yeah.
So you put the black light on it and the thing shines. They could do something like that, and you could put a light on it and have it glow. Absolutely. So it's not if they can. Is it worth it for them to make it? Bespin
Hod news. Please listen, baby. You heard from the Hot Toys Wizard twice today. Let me fill up table 10 with the pilots, the droids, and their passengers.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
You're gonna have to wait. It's coming. There's another one. There is the which freaking one is this?
That's the first one that was announced. That's the deluxe version. It comes with you can remove those plastics. It has 2 different face plates. Really, really sick figure.
Iron Man on big display here. Oh, that's the
new one.
Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah. Pretty rad.
Oh, I love that color too. That color is beautiful. That's a Mark 85. Beautiful. That color. That rendition of Iron Man. I've gotten pretty much all the Iron Man that they've made. I have all the neon text that they made. I love Iron Man, and especially I love variants, and this variant is probably going to be one of my favorites. So I love the way this looks.
112 watching. Make sure that you smash that like button. 6 Scale Cantina's big show here with Aries and Fabio. We are kicking it around, and there's the Moon Knight looks. I like that on display.
Look at that, man. That moon in the back, that diorama base is
You could take this right here, and is it possible with the right backdrop, you could just use that as your movie poster? And I say yes.
Somebody will print something out or buy something, put it in the back of a detail and put it just like that. Oh, so sick. Because people do that all the time and they take pictures of that stuff and it looks amazing. I love looking at pictures. People put a lot of, post a lot of pictures that they take themselves in my group, and I'm telling you, I'm blown away every time. Just the artistry that they take them, how they take them. The lighting is incredible. I'm not artistic like that by any means, so I really enjoy looking at people's pictures because you get to appreciate the collection in a different way, not just the actual figure, but the lighting and the effects and all that stuff. So I love looking at all that stuff.
Lando needs Bespin Hod to have some banter in the shelf. It's going to be coming. Listen, Fabio, as we, when you're talking about like everything's coming, no more figures from the crypt. They had that Han made during the dark times. They had that Han made before COVID. They teased it with the Bespin Leia. It was actually teased after they originally teased the Bespin Luke. He is absolutely coming. It doesn't shock me any day. He's going to come very, very quickly. There's
no way they're missing. And again, you have to understand that when that was happening, Star Wars wasn't what it is now. I think that was before The Mandalorian. So, Mandalorian brought Star Wars back to life, and there's nothing that we're not going to get from Star Wars ever again because it's all coming.
Absolutely. Pretty cool here. There's the one from the Eternals, right? She looks hot. She looks hot, baby.
Great. She looks beautiful. The hair looks great. Her face looks amazing. Even Gilgamesh, he looks
fantastic. And it's about time we got him. He looks fantastic.
Yeah, really good. So these, I don't. Are they going to make the whole line? I don't know, but so far these two are great. I pre-ordered both of them already too, so I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh, look at those angles.
Yeah,
he looks straight from the side. He looks fantastic.
He looks beautiful. Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, the suits, he's freaking nice.
The detail in the suits is incredible.
Looks just like him.
Yep.
I mean, freaking crazy. Yep. Oh, wow, there's Loki.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Wow.
See, look at the elbow. Are you really going to complain that you don't get seamless? No, it doesn't really matter. You don't get that. You're not supposed to get seamless for every figure. And he's got the same joint as John Cena did, and there's no problem with that. The figure looks great. It's gonna look great.
Well, his head sculpt was better, was the thing. But yeah,
of course. But no, I'm saying in general, with the joints being exposed, there's no reason to get seamless with everything. He looks perfectly fine like that.
Yeah.
Look at Sylvie. Sylvie looks great. President Loki looks awesome.
Yeah, these are like just amazing.
Look at her head sculpt. It's beautiful.
Yeah, see if I could come in a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. I mean, man. Yeah, she does.
Beautiful.
She does. I mean, it deserves one of these, baby. Gee. Wow. Wow. What do you think of this, dude?
He's from What If. That's Ultron from What If as well, from the series What If. That figure is super expensive, but I think it's die cast. Oh, it's super big.
It's super cool.
It's so sick. It's so sick. I can't wait to get this
figure.
Look how big it is. Look how massive it looks. Look at that shoulder.
Look at the one behind it, how massive that one is. We're gonna get to it. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
There he is.
That's from What If as well. Jeez. So that's what I'm saying. Did I think they were gonna make T'Challa? Absolutely, but not this soon, because we have all this from pre-order still on Sideshow. So that's why I didn't expect it. But was I shocked? Absolutely not.
How many of this one you getting?
I ordered 2, believe it or not. These things
Did you really?
Yeah, because I want one just like this, and then I want one with Steve Rogers in it.
Hot diggity damn, baby. You guys are watching 6-Scale Cantina's big show with some big figures. Oh, look how sick this looks.
Look at this. I don't know what happened to this figure, but this is probably going to be my top 3 figure of the years right here. This Iron Man, Venomized Iron Man. This thing is amazing.
Oh my God, it just looks incredible. I mean, it's like
it's so sexy. Look how sexy this figure looks. I think there's nothing sexier than this figure right now.
Dude, and when they bring these on display at these cons, and it's like, and look, they were flexing with some things, but sometimes all they got to do, besides believe, is just put the damn figure up so people can see it.
That's it. That's it.
Jesus.
One thing is seeing it in pictures, and one thing is seeing it in person. And when you see something in picture, even though it looks cool, you're like, oh, it looks cool. But when you see it in person, it's like, oh my God.
Oh, man. Dude, Venom, what do you think of this? Oh, this is Carnage.
Oh yeah, that's Carnage. Yeah, that's from the movie. That's another figure that's going to be super, super nice.
Sick. It's sick,
yeah.
dude.
It's going to go great next to Venom. Look at Venom right next to him.
Yeah, I see
They're
that
gonna
there.
do great together. I know they're trying to be movie accurate with the height. I remember in the video game and even in the comics, I don't remember, Carnage being this tall or at least that much taller than Venom. I know he was a lot thinner than Venom because Venom has always been very bulky and muscular. But, him being so tall is just going to kill, having him on a detail. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I want them definitely together. And a Venom and a Detolf alone takes up the whole Detolf anyway.
Takes up the whole damn Detolf.
So, it's just crazy. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't wait to get him.
Jeez. Well, damn. The Dark Lord of the Sith again. That base, dude. What do you make of that base? That's like a freaking that's like a DX07 base. That is crazy.
That's a different base. I've never seen that base before. So is this supposed to be from the show?
I would think, isn't this guy's the one? Let me know in the chat. I'm pretty damn sure this is from the Obi-Wan show.
I don't see why they would give you. They would
what
show.
Kind of base it? That maybe makes me think it's a DX with that base, unless they just threw a base.
No, not necessarily.
What kind of base is that though?
Well, no, it's just instead of giving you a regular triangular base, they're just giving you a shaped base. But that's not anything fancy. I don't think that's a DX base at all. I think that's just a regular base. But
well, congrats to them for not giving me a sand base. Or the same freaking one. Exactly. Let's see what the chat says about this.
It's a different, but I don't know. This is, I don't think this is a DX base whatsoever. I don't think so at all. Because it's very basic. It looks cool. It's detailed, but it's a basic base.
I do see your super chats in there. Don't worry, baby. I am getting to them. Someone put in there Ghostbusters, and who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Dan. I feel like I'm gonna miss one of these in here, but let me go ahead and put this up. Here we go. Here from Vader 45 with the $2 drop. And listen, he didn't say anything, but let's go ahead and fill him up, baby. At table 2.
This is the way.
But I'm sure Vader 45 meant to say something. So let me look at one of the Vader 45. Go ahead. Ask me anything and I'll put it up because you dropped the $2 drop in there. It's the 1/4 Vader base, says William Cote Fabio.
Yeah.
That's where it looked familiar.
That makes sense because I don't have any Star Wars quarter scale anything. So I wouldn't know. I've never seen the base. I've never seen, I've seen pictures of the figure, but never really paid attention to the bases. So that makes sense. So they're probably the same style.
Right. And this is where I was going because I want to leave Vader 45 up there at the $2 Trapatuli says, I hope this base is the front side to an eventual throne connecting behind him. That would be dope. Fabio, that's what I was kind of thinking in my mind. I'm trying to articulate it. I'm wondering because that base is so weird, if it actually connects to something and they're just not showing us it like they're not showing the head sculpt. That's my question.
Man, I mean, you never know. And now, that they're doing the USB powered stuff, are they really going to give you, something to plug into the base? Maybe. Who knows? But I feel like if anything, they're going to give you the USB port on the figure, not on the base, because they don't give you batteries for bases anyway. So you could just easily just put batteries in the base and hook up the USB cable to the port on the figure. So is it possible that it's light up? Absolutely, but I don't think it's going to be a plug-in base. I doubt it.
But this is not the quarter scale Vader, right, guys and girls? This is the 6
No,
scale.
I think that's 1/6.
This is the one coming from the Obi-Wan. I mean, it's Darth freaking Vader.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. Vader 45. Here's his comment. Let me put him up with the $2 super chat. Han Bestman, is it possible? And the wizard says yes. Now, if only the wizard could fix my phone. Listen, you have to wonder, Vader 45. Is it possible the Hot Toys wizard may call you with some juicy news? You have to wonder. We need a Mustafar throne. Don't get me going, baby. Don't start singing Mustafar and get me all. I want this figure released already. Let's go on with the rest of the pictures. Jesus. This looks just so fantastic when you see it in person, dude.
Yep.
It looks just like him from the show in one of those moments. This base, I mean, not the base, this diorama, the base, whatever the hell you call it.
Yeah.
Dude. And this is the one with the light up function, right? There was the Obi one that has the USB.
This is the USB powered Obi. Yep.
Dude, I can't wait for this figure.
No, it's really nice. And again, if you really look at the eyes, they look so much better here than they did in the pictures, and that's what I mean.
Because you have this, whoever just putting it up in a regular, they weren't trying to overkill it. They're just like, here it is. Right. It looks great.
No, it looks, and that's the thing. In pictures, people are very quick to talk about the pictures. And, oh, it looks horrible, and the angles are not always 100%. The lighting is not always 100%. There's actually lighting that instead of making the figures better, it makes them worse. So we've seen that with Doc Ock and stuff like that. So that's why I never stress out with pictures when I see promo pictures at all, because until you have it in hand or see pictures from the actual figure at a con or anywhere that they're showing it, you get a better feel of what it's going to look like in hand. So I knew this was going to happen.
You guys are watching 6 Scale Cantina's big show with Aries and Fabio, and I meant for that to rhyme. Come on. I'm putting this up over here. We're looking at all the San Diego Comic-Con pictures. Charlie the Unicorn says, just need the Borg Queen in all her sexiness. We need a Mustafar throne, says Mark Attack. Champion Mediocrity says, I'm worried about getting a 1/4 scale figure. I don't want to risk yet another addiction. I'm right with you.
I'm telling you,
it is. That's why I haven't yet.
Well, it's a problem. I didn't want to. That's why I don't have any. I don't have the Darth Vader 1/4 scale. I don't have anything 1/4 scale Star Wars because I wasn't planning on it. I was like, I don't want to limit myself with room with getting these bigger figures. They released Iron Man, and that was the end of that. Now I got all of them. I got 2 Spider-Man. I got everything else. The Mark II that's coming. I got the I forget what the other 1/4 scale that they announced was. I think there was the other Spider-Man. I'm going to want them all, and I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Well, I got my 1/4 scale Grogu. Is it possible that I'm not going to be able to stop? I totally with you there, baby. Let's go back to these pictures here as we're looking through on some of these. I believe you. Another Cantina Insider with Champion Mediocrity. This is going to be my first Vader in 6 scale. I can't wait, dude, to get that freaking Obi-Wan Vader. Man, Eric Henke, Hot Toys will improve the head sculpt. They probably, it's definitely going to be different no matter what. Once a prototype comes out, it's going to be perfect, baby. Single Songwriter says 102 watching, 97 likes. Let's get to those 100 likes right now. Come on, baby. All right, let's go to the rest of these pictures. It looks fantastic here. This Obi-Wan Kenobi. Man, look at it from that angle, though, dude.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Man.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the outfit. I love the gray. I love everything gray. So that outfit to me is beautiful.
Jeez. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That Purge Trooper is amazing.
So is Fennec.
Yeah, no, Fennec she's on a different level of beauty right now.
Fennec, Shad. That Purge Trooper is sick trooper.
I love that black and red. You can, like
dude.
I said, put black and red on anything, and it'll look amazing.
Dude, Look, they got the armor with the Phillips head screwdrivers. The Phillips head screws. Oh my god. Yeah, Fennec, man. I cannot wait for the Fennec figure. I got to put little Grogu down here. I got my quarter scale Grogu that I brought him out earlier. Hopefully he doesn't lose his little ball that's in his hand. Dude, what do you think of this Purge Trooper, man? How well do you think this is going to move?
Well, it's a trooper. It's a trooper. You know, it's going to be a good sell because of the fact that, you know, it's a new style of trooper. You know, people are going to get at least 2. It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. The fact that, you know, again, it's a different color. People are, you know, RB building with clones. 501st. I don't think they're gonna army build with this. I don't think it's necessary. But I think, like any other troopers, if you get at least 2, it'll look amazing.
Oh, look at this, man. Jeez. Wow. They got this freaking, what is this? The ARC Trooper and Commander Alpo. They got the whole setup over here. They showed it up over there.
What was it, the ATRT?
Yeah, I think it's the ATRT. Freaking crazy when it goes on this. Okay, that's the shot I want to get to. Man, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Damn, dude.
Oh, beautiful. Yep, you get the option of getting the side card or not. You'll have to get that side card. You'll have to. There's no way you can miss out on that side card.
Yeah, they definitely went all out over here showing all this stuff. It is absolutely crazy. Max's Geekdom puts up in here, there were 20 troopers and 4 Purge troopers in that scene. Insane One says, Purge Trooper is a good amalgamation of Vader and Trooper. Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yep.
That is 100%
Yep.
right. Sam Short says all of those clothes will be mine, and he must be sitting at table 66 with the hideous laugh. No, I meant to take the I didn't mean to hit it twice, but that actually is pretty funny that I did that. Jeez Louise. Oh,
look at
here's
that.
The one that everyone's gonna be like, damn, rub it in, Aries.
Look at that beast.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Then they put it up and they didn't have any damn more.
William Cote bought this and just started rubbing it in my face. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He just started posting it in my group and look what you don't have. Unreal.
Can you even imagine how many iterations, Fabio, of Boba Fett we are going to get over the next 48 months? Can you even imagine? Let me add in Mandalorian. How many variations of the Mandalorian
I hope
and Boba Fett we're going to have?
Well, we haven't gotten one yet from the Mandalorian of the actual Mandalorian, but I hope that we get
it's coming.
Oh, absolutely. I hope we get stuff like this. Animation Mandalorian, different color Mandalorian, vintage, something like the Bobas, but I hope we get stuff like that. And they should, they should be in the works at least.
Max's Geekdom says 6-scale Cantina. Hey, I have a dude selling this around 750 Australian. So what is that about? God, I've got my currency trip about 600 US, maybe 575. Dude. Oh my God. I mean, it's just that's probably a deal because right now it's selling for $850. Look, I still haven't added it to the actual market value chart. I did add it. You can go to 6scalecantina.com. It's in the biggest mover section. It's definitely number one. I mean, it went from freaking $200 whatever dollars to 850. So obviously it's the biggest damn mover right now. But I'm still a little skittish on it. But it's not coming, Fabio. I don't think it's coming back on pre-order. For whatever reason, I just don't have the heart to put it in the market value chart yet. But yeah. I think it's gone.
I don't think so either. And I'm going to tell you why. My how I view this is, if they had a plan to add more for pre-order, they would have allowed the people who ordered 6 to keep their orders without canceling their orders. And what would have happened was they would have allowed them to get those 6. get stuck with those 6 and then added more, and then there goes that market because they're not going to be able to get rid of those extra ones for sale in the secondary market because everybody's going to get the second batch of pre-order. So I think that's what would have happened.
Fabio, that is a fabulous point. And absolutely, when you're talking about they would have had to cancel the pre-orders. Yep. Is this what they call you?
They call him the Wizard.
The Wizard.
I ordered 2, says the Thor.
Yeah. You need at least 2. I mean, you need at least 2.
Well, William says with 108 in here, Fabs, and now you jealous of all my new Boba's poo-poo.
He's so mean to me all the time. He just got, you know what he did? He got animation Boba and he posted it again in my group. And I was like, are you kidding me? Yo, he has everything that I want. Unbelievable. He doesn't even share. He doesn't say like, oh, you know, it's like it's both ours. Let's just keep it at my house. Nope.
So Dorikas goes, we will get no more Boba Fetts. This is for you, Dorikas.
I'm Boba Fett.
Oh my God. You'd have to wonder. I mean, that would be shocking. But anything's possible. Someone bought one for $850. Yeah, no, quite a few people bought it for $850. McLean's Mad Claims is in the house. What's going on there, my friend? Can't wait for that arena suit Boba Fett to ship from Sideshow. Right with you there, buddy. Absolutely crazy. OG fan, Wizard called about Bespin Han. You have to wonder. You heard from me. You heard from the Wizard. Backed up by Fabio. What else you want? Let's go ahead and go out over here. That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
And interesting that this one, so the Boba Fett arena suit sold out before it went on wait list. I mean, before it got in stock. The freaking Chrome Clone Trooper did, but this one didn't yet, but this looks sick.
Yeah, no, this will eventually go. I don't think it's going to last much longer, to be honest. I think the reason why the regular Chrome went because, you know, you got the 2 helmets, so I think people are buying doubles of those to be able to display both looks. This one, there's only one version of it, so, you know, I don't think people you know, needed as many of them, so I think that's why they're lasting a little bit longer, but they're not going to be there, you know, for months. I doubt it.
Oh, man, this looks so hot, dude. I mean, it is just...
That color is so nice.
Dude, you know how much this is going to be in the secondary market?
Oh, absolutely. Look at the what do you call it? The bronze, the what do you call it? The copper.
Oh, forget about it. Yeah.
The gold, you know, those were, you know, obviously I think the copper was Asia release only, but they were going for insane amount of money. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't think I was going to get one. And thank God I did. But yeah, I these are going to go, you know, eventually, not anytime soon, but eventually they're gonna be up, you know, very expensive.
Yeah, and let me know in the chat how many of you actually splurged on either the black chrome Death Trooper we just had up or this one here, because let me tell you something, baby. Is it possible that I really believe in the future that this set here is going to be a $500 tier range figure? I say yes. I don't know how quickly, but I think you give it a few years. Man, I mean, the clones.
I don't even think years, because, you know, again, if they're already sold out on Sideshow, who else has more of these? You know what I mean? So I don't think they're gonna last. You know, it's definitely not gonna be years for them to go up in value. Absolutely not. It's gonna be a lot sooner than we think.
Charlie goes to find splurge. I mean, got one, baby, got one. Splurged, went ahead and forked out the dough, put out the credit card, got the cash. Sam Short, I got both.
Mm-hmm.
Dorica said I only got the Chrome clone. R. Castro in the house. I got one Death Trooper, absolutely.
Yeah.
William Cote, I order the clone for my prequel era section of my collection. The Thor, I ordered one of each. I should have gotten 2 Chromes. Probably a lot of people are saying that. Sebastian Royball's in the house. Beautiful figures seen in San Diego Comic-Con, but as a Star Wars OT fan, I need more ESB announcements. Hot Toys, please. Look, I've been giving you the Hot Toys Wizard called twice tonight about the Bespin Hod, baby. He called twice. You do have to wonder as I fill the table.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
There were many figures previously announced or released showed at the show. No, I do agree. There were for sure. And Starkiller says, Starkiller's in here. It's already sold out, so it should go up quickly. No, I agree. Be Real said, I just went with the Clone Trooper. Death Trooper just didn't seem much different. Yeah, and I think a lot of people are feeling that, though, Fabio, but I do think that one's going to go up. I think that was going to be – I don't think it's going to be much longer with that one, honestly.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. Again, people didn't need to get two of them, so that's why they're lasting a little bit longer, but they'll sell out, sooner than later.
111 in here. Kick the like button, baby. You're watching a big show. Aries and Fabio. I got lucky and got the Arena Boba Fett. Nathan Henderson's in here. What's up, buddy? Ordered 2 Chrome Death Troopers. Ordered 1 Chrome clone. Wish I would have ordered 2 clones now. I know a lot of people feel it that way. Valiant Archer says, I ordered 1 of each. Had to cancel the Death Trooper. Unfortunately, kept the clone. Well, good for you. That's good. Charlie the Unicorn says, do Death Troopers to go with my Moff Gideon. I cannot wait to get that figure. I already heard from Ray at Hawk Wars Toys, where I buy a lot of my toys from, that tomorrow it'll be delivered to the Cantina, the 40th ESB Luke Snow Speeder pilot, and the Django Fabio is coming. I'm getting Django. I'm getting both of them tomorrow.
You are going to love both figures more than you. I know you've seen them. I know if you've seen pictures. I know if you've seen. Wait till you have them in your hand holding those figures. You're going to get blown away. They're that good.
Well, and I told Ray, I said, it just so happens tomorrow's the Dark Jedi's birthday. And I get both of those in the mail tomorrow. There you go. That's all I need. I'm all set. Well, I need some coffee.
That's going to be
my wife will fix me a good cup.
The best birthday present you'll ever get. Just wait.
MB Dyson, I got both as an investment. I can't wait tomorrow. I'm going to spill my coffee. Vader 45, my son ordered the Clone Trooper. Come on. Single Songwriter goes 100 likes. Thank you, Howard Chad, for making great Star Wars figures and now vehicles. Let's go. Put it out there, baby. Be Real says, happy birthday. Insane One. Thank you so much there, my friend. Sammy, birthday. I just turned 21. R. Castro, happy 21st birthday. Come on, baby. OG fan. Happy birthday, the Dark Jedi. Come on. Happy Womb Liberation Anniversary Day. That's another way to put birthday. The Thor. Happy birthday, Aries. Okay, we got to go through the last figures over here because we're the Dark Jedi is going to stop this in about 7 minutes. But let's keep going on. Look at that. So see, even if they don't come out, look, we could debate it all day. They may come out with the N1. They may not. They may. I think they're going to come out with these figures. They redid this.
Right.
They redid the proto. This is 100% coming. I believe this R5D4, dude.
Of course, they'll either sell it to you separately or they'll add it to another figure or something. But that's coming. Like I said, there's nothing that they're going to show you now that it's just never going to be made. Everything that they're showing you, it's going to be made, which is why they're showing you, things that were shown in the years ago in the past. They weren't made because it was a different. Hot Toys wasn't at their level that they are now. A lot of things have changed. They've evolved big time. Whether it comes to their factories and their workers and so everything that you see now, there's nothing going to be not made anymore.
Man, this freaking R5D4 with that weathering. I'm going to be honest with you. It's fire, baby. I like it better than the other one. I'll just be honest. The one that they teased before, that was great. And these two little freaking dudes here, there's not a chance in hell I won't buy this, just like that Grogu set. Look at that cute little droid there. And I love that when he was working with Pele, whatever you call her, Amy Sedaris, Pele, and the and the freaking little. These are cool, dude.
Oh, they're cool.
These are cool.
They're really nice, and I if I remember correctly, there were multiples of them, right? So I think if you get a few of these, maybe you could remake those scenes.
Yeah. Battle droid.
Yep, we saw that.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. See the B2.
Oh, man.
See the B2 in the back.
Let me go back to it, baby. Yes, I was hoping for a bigger picture of the freaking.
Yeah, but you got the whole image right there. Look at that beautiful head. Oh man.
Oh, there's a Jago I'm gonna get tomorrow, dude. I want to look at this.
Look at that thing, man. I can't wait to get this thing.
Jeez.
Oh, so hot.
Damn.
Such a hot toy.
Such a hot toy. Where the heck is my Timothy Oliphant Cobb Vanth any day? You know that's going to be more than Boba Fett. That's the money figure with this.
Oh, absolutely. And I have a feeling it'll be out. It'll be announced at least before Mandalorian season 3.
Man, oh man, oh man. I absolutely believe so as well. Dude, that is is this the which one is this?
Yeah, that's the last one.
That's the last one. Yeah.
That's the what do you call it? The Book of Boba one.
Yeah, you can't pass on any of these Boba Fetts. OG fan must get all Boba Fetts. He is the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. Am I getting this one too? Fabio and I already talked about that.
Oh, absolutely.
But honestly, it's going to go great with Cad Bane. But honestly, the money shot is Cad Bane with Cobb Vanth, dude. You know it.
Oh, absolutely. And again, there's no way. You can speculate, they don't have the likeness, and that's not a problem for Hot Toys. It's never been a problem for Hot Toys. It has nothing to do with license. They're just holding off for whatever reason, but you better believe that, they listen to the people asking for these figures. What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? It's been teased already. So that's, it's just when, but is it coming? Absolutely.
At Vader 45 with the $5 bomb. I'll drop the bomb on you, baby. Happy birthday, Aries. Thank you for your time you put into this for all of us, giving you the all. Much appreciate that, brother. Listen, Fabio will tell you, because we talk a lot. I do that. I have so much fun doing this, or I wouldn't do it. Believe me. When I give you and listen, baby, even the whole coffee thing, if you know me personally for years, and anybody that I've coached or anybody that I've worked with, no matter what event I'm at, maybe sometime you'll meet me at, maybe because I think I'm going, I know I'm going to New York Comic Con. Is it possible I'll always have a cup of coffee in my hand? And I say yes, because it's a running joke for the Dark Jedi for years, because it's just what I do, baby. So when you drink that much coffee, is it possible that eventually you're going to spill it? Come on. Come on. It was a very easy gimmick to do, because it's actually what I do, Fabio.
Well, it's not a
the
gimmick.
coffee.
It's not a gimmick. It's your life.
Exactly. That's what I bring you, but I do appreciate that. Vader 45 with the $5 drop. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And Memby Dyson puts in, it's going so fast. Mark Attack with the $1. I got to put that back up. The Dark Roast Jedi. We need Aries Con. Dude, we should do that. You know, I've been talking about that I want a 6-scale Cantina Con, right? Or Cantina Con. We should do that, dude. We should definitely do that this year, like sometime. So TK592.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No,
I'm thinking about it.
We'll do like a giveaway. We'll give away your figures that you don't want.
We'll give away one of Fabio's 19,000 figures.
Oh my God, imagine.
Mark Attack with the $1 drop. Come on, baby. Much appreciated. Thank you all so much for that. Dude, this freaking Boba Fett. Let's go through the last of these pictures because we're getting to the. Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, look at that. That base.
Dude, that base is freaking.
Yeah.
This is the quarter scale, right? Or is this the?
No, I think that's part of the. Because remember that the.
No, that's the quarter scale. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, because look at the very left. Left, you got Boba Fett, you got Cad Bane.
Oh,
this is the quarter scale one.
Look how big that is.
That base is nice, dude.
Because remember, there's one that you get. The one base could turn into 3 different bases, and I think this was it. But I don't remember if it was the 1/6 or the 1/4. It might be. You might be right with the 1/4. This is beautiful. Actually, yes, it is the 1/4. I'm going to tell you why. See the stand hook that goes in his crotch? That's the one for 1/4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
No, that's a beautiful base, though.
Wow. I mean, jeez. Oh, look at these. There's the freaking Bad Batch.
Yeah, those are nice.
Man, let's get to the Bad Batch. Let's get to those. Oh man, let's get to these guys.
Oh, these are so nice. This color, I love this blue. They look really, really nice in that blue.
Wow, they got Casca going up over there. There's Axe Wolves in the background. Damn, there's the heavy infantry Mandalorian. Can you imagine how many Mandalorians we're going to have with the Mandalorian season 3 when they go to Mandalore and they have all those clans?
Oh my God.
Holy moly. Mark Attack, thank you so much, baby. The dollar drop. Drop it again on you. Much, much appreciated. Let's keep going on with the last bit of these. Dude, I'm getting this figure.
Oh, yeah. I definitely ordered one of them. You have to have at least one. Really, really cool. Look at that body. That shine. I love the shine. I love how it looks, robotic, but it looks mean at the same time. Really, really cool.
Dude, and shout out. I actually watched, shout out to MRC Collection Ventures because I watched his freaking review on this morning. And he was saying, he's like, no, I don't think there's any die cast in here. He goes, but it's heavy. And so I was really happy. He was like, this is heavy. And I'm watching him play with this thing and all the ratchet. And freaking the thing comes apart. You could take the torso off from the damn legs, Fabio, on this figure. This figure is freaking sick. No, this figure is the bomb.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know you
could
take it apart. So that's great. Because you're gonna have people display it with, just half of the torso on the ground, the other piece, on the side, like as if a lightsaber cut it in half type thing.
Yeah, no, it's freaking crazy. I was watching it again, MRC Collection Ventures, because he had it, and he was saying it has a lot of weight to it, and just watching him play with it and articulate the head and articulate the arms and articulate the legs and all the gadgets and ratchets it has in it, the lighting effects are great, and yeah, you could remove the torso from the legs. So if you buy just one of these figures, Fabio, or for anybody that's out there in the chat, and you get the DX Luke with the freaking battle damaged Dark Trooper, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And then you could buy one of these, split it in half,
yep,
put it on the floor behind him.
Yep.
Are you fracking kidding me? That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah, yeah, because you got, like you said, you got the one with the Luke on the stand that's like, battle damage, and then you could have one of these split on the ground. Absolutely.
Damn. We have to blow up the bots again. Bots.
I got them.
Bots be gone.
I got them.
You got them? Okay, well, listen. This is what happens when they come in here. There they are. They've been dispatched.
Oh, man.
Here's, and I'll be honest with you, looking at this, unless they change it, it looks like the same exact figure.
It's the same exact. That's exactly what it is. You're just getting the extra accessories. You're getting the shield. I believe you got the knife with the old one. I don't remember.
Yeah, you do. I got it. Yep, on mine.
So then the only thing you're getting is the shield. And again, this is just a way for people who missed out on the first one, who don't want to pay, what they're going for. You get it for retail now.
Absolutely. Continuing to go on over here. Look at that, dude.
That's Tech. He looks so sick.
All the Bad Batch is coming.
Yep.
Just like we said at 6scalecantina.com. All of the Bad Batch were coming. The Hot Toys Wizard let us all know last year. And then they went ahead just around the month of May and they said all the Bad Batch is coming, and here is Tech. Are you kidding me? Wow. And I know we're getting Crosshair, we're getting Wrecker, obviously Echo and Hunter. Man, and look at that, dude. There's Wrecker. Damn.
Look at that helmet. So mean.
Dude. Oh, look at that. Can't wait to get these.
Yeah. Echo and Hunter. No, that's
they could be coming any day.
Crosshair and
yeah, that's freaking Echo right there on the right.
Echo and Crosshair.
There's Hunter.
That's Hunter right there. Yeah.
Oh man, what do you guys in the chat think about these? I'm getting all 5 of them.
Oh, absolutely. They're so nice. They are so nice. And again, they're gray and red. Can't go wrong with those colors.
No, absolutely not. You absolutely can't. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Look at the detail in that head. Oh my god.
Dude, Tamora Morrison, baby. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sick.
I mean, what kind of a deal does he have? Man, I cannot wait to get this. This could come any day. This is due out now.
Yeah.
This has been due. Same thing with the Hunter. I actually think that these are going to come really quick, dude. I really, really do. These head sculpts with Tamora Morrison, I believe they're going to come very fast. Yeah. I mean, we could get one of these this week, if not both of them at the same time. Actually, is it possible that they would go ahead? You know, they've been giving one Marvel and Star Wars, a couple of Star Wars, a couple of Marvel. Could they give you both of these freaking guys, Hunter and Echo, at the same time? Could you imagine that?
Yeah, anything's possible now. And you know, the fact that they use being backed up and delayed as an excuse to give you multiple releases, it's 100% game right now. So absolutely.
OG fan says, I said it from day one. We would get all of the Clone Force 99, have Echo and Hunter on pre-order. So give me the rest, please, Howard. Absolutely. Insane one. Wizard. Absolutely. He called it. How many Tamora heads are there? You have to wonder.
So many.
Oh my goodness gracious. But Keys back, they go passing out the Dark Trooper, getting the entire Bad Batch, because you know clones for life. Well, listen, baby, no, it's good that you know your label. I'm right with you. Gotta have all of those freaking the clone ones for sure. Dude, man. Clone Wars Mall, got display over there. Cool. Clone Wars Anakin. We got to do that this weekend, baby. Let's do it this weekend. This weekend, unbox the strap as a member on the channel.
Yep.
For members, and then I'll go ahead and do my cheer it. Let's do it this weekend. Let's book it.
All righty.
Let's get this going. There's Django getting that freaking tomorrow with the Luke. I'm not gonna. I won't be able to wait. I won't be able to sleep.
Just wait till you get that in your hand. You're gonna be like, oh my god.
There's the Batman again. We already talked about that. Sick.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Sick. Oh, look at that.
Okay, look at that. You know, Hot Toys never made it before, and look what we're getting as part of, you know, branded Dark Knight trilogy. So they could do this again with 1989 Batman. Don't be shocked, even though they've never done this before. Don't be shocked that if they, for whatever reason, they decide to redo the Batman Returns Batman, that we get a Catwoman and a Penguin. Don't put that past Hot Toys either. So stay tuned for that.
Listen, the bots are back. We got to get rid of the bots.
I got them already.
You got them already? Good. We went ahead and blew up the bots again, baby. Oh, it looks just like freaking, oh my God. I mean, it looks just like Christian Bale. It's just sick.
No, he looks great. He looks great. And then
there's another angle of that again. Jesus Christ.
That Clear Bat Armory is, you know, that was teased years ago, and it's finally here, so it's good.
Look at that. That's the one from the new one.
Yep.
Jeez. Looks good,
awesome.
Dude.
Awesome.
Man, that looks so good. That looks so good. There's another angle of it.
Yeah, look at that.
Damn.
That suit grows on you. You know, at first.
It does. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, it does. It freaking does.
I saw it. I was like, oh, it's okay. Like, it's cool. But, you know, like now it's like, my God, it's so badass.
Man. Look at that.
There he is. What is it? DX19?
Yeah. Dude, the Batmans are sick. Everything Hot Toys does is sick.
Yep.
There he is. There's the Peacemaker.
Yeah.
With the arms. I agree with you. I feel like the body was better on the other one.
Oh, absolutely.
Look, with the head sculpts.
Look, now if you remember what the original body looked like, he had abs. There's no abs here. This is all chest now. So I don't know. I didn't like this body at all. But whoever liked them, I hope you enjoy it.
Buzzed.
This thing, I can't wait. Oh my God, this thing's gonna be so sick. I don't know if you saw the third-party Woody. Oh my God, that Woody is so nice. So this is gonna go so good with this figure.
Oh my God, that's crazy that they're doing it, and they have it on display over here. Like they already announced this, but like they have so much over here. It's so cool to see Buzz in here. My goodness gracious, freaking San Diego Comic-Con. That's it. That's what we got, dude. Recapping this, what a great freaking show. But man, I can't believe how long it took us to go through every single one of those pictures. We started off with third party. We started off with the Jack Nicholson Joker and the Mr. Wayne, and going into everything else we went into, the Batman 1989, getting into Grogu, getting into Peacemaker, going through all that. We could keep going.
Yeah. And like we were talking about earlier, this is just Hot Toys that we talked about. We didn't get into statues. We didn't get into anything else that was shown. This was just strictly, and look how long it took. So, the Hot Toys is killing it 100%.
P-Rock says, I want these. Valiant Archer says, the Separatist droid army is no match for Fabio dispatching the droids. Come on. Single songwriter goes disintegrated. Starkiller goes, you're gonna love this Anakin and Stap Aries. Awesome. So listen, I'll bring this up on the screen as we go ahead and bring this to a close. If you like what you watched here today, and you want to become, as so many are in here, a Cantina Insider, all you got to do is click on that little join button. I don't charge a whole lot for it. It's a very, very small price. And you could also go to sixscalecantina.com here, baby. And if you want just a little preview, you can actually go here. This is the current show right now, 6 Scale Monday night. Big show with Aries and Fabio. But if you scroll down, and actually, if you look at the left side, well, we had a wonderful show, Cantina Insiders, this past Sunday. The Insiders' latest show, Dark Sisters. You see Darth Talon, you see Asajj Ventress, you see Rey, Darkside Rey, Cantina Insider. What an epic hour-and-a-half show we had, and it was a full cantina, my friends. And listen, I do this a lot. I'm going to be doing it again this Sunday. It'll be a different show. And you get all kinds of stuff. You could go with this yellow banner, pleather cracking, climate control tips, crazy unboxings, the Grogu with the NWO. I was showing you my little quarter scale Grogu. You go to the regular channel to get an idea of what my crazy unboxings are like. Fabio and I are going to do the Anakin with the Stap this weekend and the Cheer at Deluxe. I'm also going to have another show for insiders. Go ahead. If you think you could benefit from it, you may want to join. And you see the latest one there, Dark Sisters. It was a hot one, baby. That's all I'll say. For sure. But, man, dude, this was a great show. I had a great time. I'm so burnt out. I'll be live again on Wednesday. You can check me out there. The Dark Jedi is going live with the Market Chart Show. Are we getting more figures approaching the $1,000 tier range? Did another one do that? Are more figure sets selling in the thousands? Do I have news on the Arena Boba Fett? How about the animated Boba Fett? How about Han Solo? You're talking about Bespin Han. Listen, there's a lot of crazy things happening. You don't want to miss me on Wednesday. It'll be 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday is when you will see the Market Show live with the Dark Jedi over here. Of course, you get Aries and Fabio every Monday. Every Monday at 8:30, the big show with Aries and Fabio. And then, of course, I will be back with the panel This Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss that surprise panel. You'll have to wait to see who's in there, although I let it out of the bag that Victoria will be in there. And, of course, Fabio and I will be doing this weekend for Insiders the unboxing of Anakin with the staff. You're going to get my Cheer It Deluxe, and, of course, you're going to get another Insider show. That's all I got, Fabio. This was awesome, buddy.
Awesome show, man. I again had a blast as usual. Can't wait for next Monday. Can it be next Monday already?
I know. And listen, if there's a crazy announcement or something that happens out of nowhere,
send me the link. I'm on.
Send Fabio the link because we're going to go on, baby. And it'll be a late night thing. You have to wonder what's going to happen tonight, tomorrow night, Thursday night. Something's going to happen here over the next few weeks, Fabio. I know it.
Oh, absolutely. There's got to be. We got to get more stuff. These, Comic-Con things are not it at all by any means. So stay tuned.
And I want to get into that. But what you saw over here, is it possible that there's going to be figures over the next month or so, next couple of months, that you didn't even see at San Diego Comic-Con? We say yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Remember, is this what they call me?
They call him the Wizard.
I don't always buy off-world Jawa egg juice out. But when I do, I buy it from 6 Scale Cantina. Stay thirsty, my friends.